Alrighty, short stream today because we're going to get into Battlefield, forgot Call of Duty something. Excuse me, forgot what it's called. Call of Duty Black Ops, that's what it's called. Black Ops. Blackity black. I'm black, yo. I'm black, yo. I'm blackity black. Alright, what we got? Hopefully everyone had an amazing Sunday. We had church yesterday on the stream. In case y'all missed that one. That was a long ass stream, bruh. Long stream. There, we forgot our Spanish lesson. What was estar to be for location or emotion? So estoy, estás, está, estamos, estés, and están. If y'all remember. Hopefully y'all remember the Spanish that we learned, bro. Because that Spanish is going to save your life one day. It's going to save your life one day. And you'll be like, Lucas, oh my God. You saved my life. Those Spanish lessons saved my life. Have you played gunfight mode? I haven't played anything except the mosh pit of whatever it is, where they switch it up. So that's all I played, to be completely honest with you. Alrighty. Alright, we are done with, I think we're done with locomotion on the game. We had to fix one little thing. I still think he keeps... It's so funny because the programmer blames it on the animator, and the animator blames it on the programmer. It's like, I don't think it's my animation. I think it's your program. So it's always interesting. But once I get this updated version, I'm gonna see what I can do, tweak a few things, and we should be good to go. But I'm working on combat right now. Frederick says, do you know what Generation 4's gun belongs to? Gen A. Gen A. Lol. So funny. So clever. So clever. Why are you so clever? What did we cover last stream? I don't even remember last stream. All I remember is that long ass freaking... Long ass... Oh shit, bro. What's today? Let me make sure this phone line is on. Just put that up there. Ooh-wee, bro. Ooh-wee. We'll play some COD, bruh. And then back to Warhammer on Monday, as I work on the animations in between. A hero's work is never done, bruh. That's all I know. And then we have the debates. The debates on the 10th, right? It's on the 10th. Trump versus Kamala. It's on the 10th, bruh. That should be good, bruh. That should be really good. Oh my gosh. Tariq is still cooning for some reason. He's still cooning, apparently, bro. So apparently, a football player was stopped. Was stopped. Where is it? Here we go. This is what happened. So Plies was like, if you want Trump, this is what you want. You looking at Trump's America, this is what he said. He's in favor of it and will grant immunity. This is the mindset and the behavior You might think you can steal some money while he's in office, but you will be getting treated like this unapologetically. So apparently, damn, they did this to a football player riding around. But here's the thing. I already told y'all. It's these Negroes who think that they're special, bro. These Negroes, like the Tariqs and everyone else. These Negroes think that they're special and they are above the fray. That's what they think. They think, just like Patrice Cullors, she lives around white people, she lives in a white neighborhood, she makes a certain amount of money, that she's untouchable. That's not how that works. That's why I keep telling y'all that, hey, eventually Tatum and the rest of them will get their wake-up call, unless they stay in that niche little spot that they live in for the rest of their lives. But upon them traveling even outside of that niche spot, in certain areas of Arizona or whatnot, they're going to get their wake-up call. That's what's going to happen. Mofos think that because you got monies or something, that magically you get insulated from it. That's not how that works. It's just not how that works. It's never worked that way. Tariq says, estar esperando su transmisión en vivo del debate el martes. Will you be covering the debate? I don't know what El Martes is. I don't know what Martes is. Will you be showing the debate, right? Showing is like, I'm guessing, transmission. Yeah, I'll be going over the debate tomorrow. Martes is Thursday. Okay, got you. Vivo, I know, is TV. Will you be showing the debate on TV Thursday? Thursday or Tuesday? Martes is Tuesday? Big Dog said Thursday. Big Dog, you don't know the difference between Tuesday and Thursday, bro? Oh, wait, you were telling him that the debate is on Thursday. Got you. Okay. Debate. I thought the debate was on the 10th. That's Tuesday. The debate's on the 10th. That's Tuesday. My man Big Dog doesn't know the difference between Thursday and Tuesday, bro. Big Dog. ¿Habla español? ¿Habla español? No? It's no bueno.
What the fuck?
Tariq Nasheed.
Dylan, no. I'm trying to get on video.
Like, who cares?
They put him in handcuffs. Oh, fuck.
They got 4 officers on this fool. 4 officers on this fool. Right? Now, apparently something happened right here, bro. Where he got active. Look at that. He got active. He got active, bro. Right here. You see that officer? He was all chill. He must have said something that triggered him. He went, oh, yeah? Beep, bop, boop, boop, beep, bop, beep, beep, funk. Now, look at this coon-ass Tariq, bro. This nigga is bona fide coon. No, 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 no. You all cannot blame Trump for this. Trump is not in office. Biden-Harris Democrats are in office right now. And this anti-black targeting is promoted, incentivized, and allowed under their watch. How are you such a fucking coon that you don't know where the fuck this Negro is? This motherfucker's in Florida, stupid. This Negro's so hard, so ready to fucking dick ride Trump, bro. He's so ready to dick ride Trump that he don't even know where it's fucking happening. Now, you want to tell me that Democrats are promoting and incentivizing police brutality? Democrats? Last I checked, it was the fucking Republicans, right? The police administration or the police union supported Trump. What the fuck are you talking about? How are you this big of a dick rider and stupid at that? Do you think Florida is majority fucking majority Democrat, nigga? What are you talking about? How stupid can you be? This is what I'm talking about. This nigga is the black fucking Tucker Carlson, bro. He's definitely getting paid. He's definitely getting paid. They cloned this Negro And now this nigga's full MAGA, saying stupid shit like that. How you gonna be talking about? Oh, well, they don't want police in the neighborhoods because they what is it for? They want to end qualified immunity. They want what else was it? What was it that they were talking about in police, or they try to say oh, they want to get rid of the police? I forgot what it was. This Negro's a full fucking tap dancing coon, bro. No, that don't blame Trump now. Trump's a good man. I love me some Trump, okay? You can't be blaming Daddy Trump like that. Daddy Trump treat me right, bro. He treat me right. I never thought I'd see the day where fucking this nigga Tariq is cooning for Trump. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Daddy Trump been treating me right, bro. Don't you blame the Republicans. Blame Harris and Biden. Blame Harris and Biden. Sir, why would we blame Harris and Biden for something that's happened in Florida? Do you know who the governor is there? Do you know as far as what are you talking about? The Democrats, they've been incentivizing this, okay? Wait, let me get this right. The party of ACAB, right? The party of unqualified immunity. The party of talking about let's get some social workers, right? Defund the police. This is the party that's promoting and incentivizing police officers to target black people? This is the party? This nigga is fucking crazy, bro. This nigga, I've never seen some shit like this, bro. This man done gone full coon. He done gone full coon right here. He one of the good ones right now. This boy one of the good ones. Now you don't you go and blame Trump right now. He ain't in office right now, okay? He ain't in office. The Democrat and Kamala and Biden, all right? You gotta blame them. Them the ones that promoting this stuff. How is the Democrats promoting anti-black police brutality in a Republican state? What are you talking about? Like, what? What? You're telling me that the Democrats now are just all, well, we got a Blue Lives Matter. The Democrats are Blue Lives Matter, Tariq? This Negro's gone full coon, bro. They fucking, I'm telling you, they cloned this man. They cloned this man. That's the only thing. They cloned this man. This is crazy. They cloned him. Like this shit makes literally no sense. Literally no sense. To try and blame Democrats for police brutality in Florida? What the fuck are you smoking? This sounds like when, Laura Ingraham tries to reach, talking about, well, the indictments are good, okay? The indictments are actually going to benefit Trump. What? Well, January 6th was actually good, okay? It wasn't even that bad. I think we should blame the Democrats for what happened with January 6th. They should have had more police there. What? They didn't have more police? Because Trump is the one that told them that they were still in the election? What? This man done lost it. Doesn't Tariq want to have a live debate with you? Tariq doesn't want to have no fucking live debate with me. Not with me. Nigga, I'm readily available. Friday through Sunday, you can call in at any time. At any time. This Negro doesn't want to have any debate. There's nothing to debate. What is he going to debate? Him fucking cooning? Him just fucking dick riding fucking Trump? I want to know how much he got paid. That's what I want to know. I want to know when they cloned him and how much they paying the clone. That's what I want to know. How much he got paid and how much they paying the clone? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense, bro. This Negro is fucking tap dancing. He trying to say that the Democrats is promoting and incentivizing police brutality. That's the craziest shit I've heard. That's the craziest shit I've heard. Do you understand? The absolute craziest shit. Because the narrative is, hey, they hate cops. Why do you think they have ACAB? Why do you think they want to defund the police? This Negro he's so fucking stupid, he doesn't even know what the Republican talking points are. They probably gave him a list of talking points. This Negro's just like, no, 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 you no, 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 no. Who the fuck says no, 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 no? What type of old ass head Negro says that shit, bro? Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, hold on now. Hold on now. No, hold on now. You can't be blaming Daddy Trump now. Me love Daddy Trump now. Okay, you hold on now. Don't be blaming Trump now. Okay, the Democrats are in office right now, boy. Okay, they're the one that doing this to us. Okay, they're the one doing this to us. They cloned this Negro. It's as simple as that. There's facts. 707. What's the disagreement?
What's going on, King Lucas? How you doing?
Nothing much, man. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, when I hear you guys arguing about Trump and the Democrats and Republicans, it makes me laugh because it's like listening to adult people talk about the WWE, and I mean that in literal sense. We are watching the WWE go down, and if you don't believe me, look at all the people that was in Donald Trump's first cabinet. Linda McMahon's stank ass was there, and she was the quietest one. You never heard that she was there, and you never heard that she left. Whereas everybody else got fired, she slipped away. You didn't even know she was there. Linda McMahon is the greatest propagandist of all time. I believe that she's the source of those tweets and those rallies because both of them look just like WWE promotion. If you put them side by side, they look the same. So we're literally seeing WWE. This isn't real.
Fair enough.
All right, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, though.
Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. Fair enough. It's not real. Heard a few people say that. Don't have an issue with that. People don't believe it's not real. Understand. I'm just saying this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is absolutely insane. That's all I'm saying. This shit is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. I never thought in my life I'd see this man holding water for Republicans. Never in my life, y'all. Never. That's why I think he was cloned. I think he was cloned. Because this shit doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. 609, what's a disagreement?
Hello?
Yes.
Is this the Lucas show?
Yes.
I'm calling from Trenton, New Jersey.
Okay.
Are you on the air right now?
Yes, I am.
I was just looking. What you talking about? What the gentleman name that you just said was trolling for Trump?
Tariq?
No, you call him something else. He's a writer and supposed to be a movie producer or something.
He's a director. But yeah.
Is his name Tariq Nasheed or something like that?
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm a black man from Birmingham, Alabama, originally.
Uh-huh.
And it is a lot of people that's cooning for Trump. Anytime they talk against Kamala Harris and never say anything against Trump, anytime a black person say what Biden and Harris haven't done, they're cooning for Trump because Kamala Harris has never been the president of the United States. She is the vice president. She don't make policy.
That
The
is true.
president is in charge. The president is in charge. And all those black people talking about what Trump gonna do for them. Let me tell you what white men like Trump gonna do for them. Put them back on the back of the bus. I grew up in the Jim Crow era with the colored and the white sign. I was born in Birmingham, Alabama. I went to Western and Olin High School and Scott Elementary School on the west side of Birmingham. I grew up in Birmingham in the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. So it's something other than talk about those people. There's one thing I would like to hear you guys on these podcasts just say one thing. Quit calling these people Uncle Toms. They are not Josiah Henson. Josiah Henson was a hero. He wasn't no Uncle Tom. Tell them to read up on him and quit calling these clowns these sellouts. And please quit calling them Uncle Tom because they're not an Uncle Tom. Now, I can give you some Uncle Toms if you would like to have some.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to give you some. And then if you think I'm wrong, quote me.
Well, what is it? What is it? If you can define, let us know what is an Uncle Tom.
Well, see, Uncle, it comes from a book that a white lady wrote. It's all about a book that a white lady wrote, where they call a black man an Uncle Tom. But they'll call it. But if they read the book, they'll find that Joe Henson was a hero because they killed him because he wouldn't tell what some black people was, some women that they wanted to kill, and he wouldn't tell on them, so they killed him. So I don't know why they call him Uncle Tom, because in Alabama, Uncle Tom is a coward, a person that turned on his people in Alabama, a real Uncle Tom. But he didn't fight for his people. Like he's just like these guys now that don't fight for black women, don't stand up for black women. They got all kind of filthy things to say about black women, but they don't say about white women. That's what I don't like. And tell the truth. And quit listening to them black Republicans. You never hear a black Republican say anything nice about a black person. You never hear them give blacks credit where credit is due. They're always against black people. Just listen to them. You don't got to take my word for them. Just listen to them. And you'll never hear them. And that's what a lot of these guys on the podcast sound just like those black Republicans. But they say they down with the Democratic Party and trying to move blacks into a better position. Now, there are some people that they say they do a lot of things for black people, but I don't see it because I don't see any change in America. For us to have black billionaires, remember when we came out of slavery, we built colleges, we built universities, we built schools, we built towns. Now black people have more money than they ever had in the history of America, and we don't have anything to show for it. We have a lot of young black men walking around with a lot of watches and diamonds and jewelry and chains and all that stuff on, and all kind of $300 and $400 million, $2 million cars. Where's the corner stores? Where's the leaders? I'm gonna tell you this one more thing, and then I'm gone. All the men that marched with Dr. Martin Luther King, he told them, whatever you do not take corporate jobs. If you take a corporate job, you will no longer be an effective civil rights leader because you will be controlled by the people that write you the check. And look at all the people that marched with him and see what he writes, with the exception of a few. But I look at your show all the time and I enjoy it.
I appreciate it, man.
And one other thing, can we please stop using the N-word?
Yeah?
I got a bald spot in my head where police hit me in the head with a baton. We got to fight. In 1963, we got to fight. When they bombed the 16th Street Baptist Church. And he hit me at the tip of my head. I got a bald spot. That's my proud spot. But I will be listening to your show from now on because I like the content. And
Well,
I like the way you get down.
I appreciate it, man.
And I will call again. I appreciate you taking my call.
No problem, man. You take care and stay safe.
You too, sir. Take care. Nice
Take
talking to you.
You as well. Man. Some hidden gems right there. Some hidden gems right there. All right. All righty. That was a good call. Good call. Absolutely. But yeah, this is wild, bro. Him posting this is wild. I don't know what's going on. He needs to figure his stuff out, man. He needs to figure his stuff out like ASAP, bro. Like ASAP Rocky, bro. Figure his stuff out like ASAP Rocky. These people have lost. They're just. It's really sad to see what has happened to a lot of these dudes who are being led astray. And it honestly goes to show that many black men, not all, but many black men, they're just as easily influenced by propaganda as white men are. And just white people in general. That's the interesting part. Casey Get Money says, he says that because majority of police brutality happens in Democrat cities. The problem with that is that it doesn't mean the cops are Democrats. Yeah, it's not illiterate, but it's just nonsensical, right? It's just nonsensical. That's what they don't understand. It's nonsensical. Because it's like, okay, well, what do you want them to do? Like, if you're talking about, Democrats and this, okay, what do you want them to do? They don't control both houses. So what do you want? What do you want to happen? What do you want to happen? Because any policy that you think is going to be bipartisan when it comes to police is going to be watered down. And it's going to be watered down so much it's going to be ineffective. That's what they wanted to do with the George Floyd policing bill. And Clyburn was like, well, we got to take it out to get it passed. And we got to take it out to get it passed. And it's like, there comes a point in time where being bipartisan makes the bill sterile. Makes it ineffective. So, Ross says, Lucas, you need to hop in the VC once in a while. I'm in the VC. I may not say anything, but I'm in the VC. But it's been a little busy since, I don't know, I'm creating a game. So, it's a little busy. While running 2 channels. I've been trying to catch up with the Instagram, not the Instagram, the animation one. But yeah. When there's something interesting in the VC, you let me know. There's no drama in the VC, so there's none of that. We don't have any more courtroom battles, so none of that. So I don't know. Peace in the VC is boring to me, but y'all seem to enjoy it. So to each their own. I didn't mind the drama. I thought the drama was fun every once in a while. It was pretty cute. Oh damn, that's fucking crazy. That's wild, bruh. This police officer, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This officer, look at this. He got. Do you see this officer? Ooh-wee.
Don't fucking move. I swear to God, don't fucking move. You move again, I'm gonna blow your shit away. I swear to God.
Bruh, what? You move again, I'm gonna blow your shit away? That's fucking crazy.
Don't fucking move. I swear to God, don't fucking move. You move again, I'm gonna blow your shit away. I swear to God. You got me fucked up. Turn around. Turn around. Don't fucking move. I swear to God.
What? What the fuck? Families, take a good look at this right here. This black woman is not in danger. This black officer, look at the way he treated her. I don't know what she could have done for him to hold the gun straight like this. Talking about, if you move again, I'm gonna blow your shit up. Like, what? Oh my God. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. That's old? That's old? Bruh, did the officer get suspended? Did the officer get suspended? Something had to have happened. That's just insane, bro. That's just insane. So, I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I just think it's interesting. Yeah. It's unfortunate for unfortunate for what's his name? Who's the NFL player? I wonder what happened with the NFL player. I really do. I wonder why it happened. Wait, no. No. The Rock is with Valuetainment? Oh my fucking God. What? Bruh, say it ain't so.
Come watch you wrestle.
Bruh, what is he doing with Valuetainment? Oh. I can't, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is wild. This can't be real life.
He used to come watch you wrestle all the time. Madison Square Garden. It was great. First time I saw him, he said, "Let me see the eyebrows." Got it. There it is.
Bruh, what? What are you doing, Rock?
That's cool. So he was a fan. He watched you as a fan. Oh, yeah, that's cool. He used to come to Madison Square Garden all the time. Big spoilers. Whether you love Donald, you don't love Donald, it doesn't matter. But tried to assassinate him. There's no room for that. And yes.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy.
Despite it being who we were in that moment, I still believe in my core that is not who we are as a country. So, him standing up in that moment, you wanted to see that. He used to come watch you.
Oh boy. God damn. Oh my God. Bro, I don't even know what to say. We're losing the country, bro. Now, this time, Kamala has to win now. There has to be order restored. The world is... there has to be order restored, bro. The Rock meeting with this fucking anti-black piece of shit. This fucking clown. Oh my God, bro. Y'all, I gotta become... Either I gotta run for Congress, I gotta do something, bro. I gotta do something. Do we know? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to email the reparations place and see if they had people to primary these fuckheads in the Congressional Black Caucus. I meant to fucking email them. Fuck. So I know we got one guy, but I don't think there's other people to run to primary those other people. Those other fuckheads in the caucus. Oh man. Patrick bet David looks like every Iranian man in Los Angeles. Yes. That is facts. And the clone is always strong, bro. It's always fucking strong. It'll fucking send your nose hairs. Frederick says, now, can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Yeah, it smells like shit. Smells like shit. You have too many crazy videos. I'll leave that up for the people to decide. Just as whiz. I'll leave it up for the people's side. And one thing that that's better than any video is a redemption arc. As simple as like that. Is a redemption arc. Tariq live right now doing the blame Trump campaign. You mean blame Democrats campaign? You playing COD tonight? Yes, we're ending at around 9, so we can play some COD. What is he saying? Is he saying some crazy shit? I don't know how people listen to this man, bro. Oh my God. I don't know if it was 2016 me. This is the crazy part. Trump was more pro-black during 2016 than he is now in 2024. So for this Negro to hop on this late in the game is crazy. Do you understand this Negro? This is what I'm talking about. Like many of the black men who follow him are fucking retarded. You can't be an alpha following fucking Tariq. There's no such thing as an alpha male following this man. None. Because 2016, I was about Trump. Trump was meeting with black people, reaching out, right? Even hindsight being 2020, the things that he put into play, not being beneficial to black people, besides as far as the crime bill, the police reform bill, which was put into place by Democrats a while ago. Nevertheless, he was at least meeting with black people, right? He had black people around the table, black people in his ear, right? That is not the same Trump right now. Okay? So what were these Negroes calling me during 2016? Oh, he a coon. He a coon. Were they not calling me that? Oh, even some of y'all talking about you got your coon phase. There was no coon phase. I wish I could just look at all the videos and put them back on public or some shit. Because what they do when they hack your shit, they just remove all your videos and then put up your fucking crypto shit. But anyways, the videos I put out, now that I'm looking back on it, I didn't say any coon shit. I didn't call black people stupid. I didn't humiliate black people. I was like, niggas, we got to do better. We got to do better. Now, this Negro is fucking on his coon shit when the man that he's trying to fucking coon for doesn't even know he exists. This Negro tried to get Kamala and Trump to his hidden history broke-ass museum for some type of debate. Nobody knows he even exists. The moment in time where fucking Dr. Umar, and if you believe that, as far as the 10K to get on Dr. Umar, bro, this is crazy. Is this not crazy? Now this Negro got a MAGA hat on? No, don't blame the Democrats. Remember I was saying, hey, you on a Democrat plantation. Remember I was saying all this? I don't know what's going on with black people. Black people on a Democrat plantation. The Democrats ain't doing nothing for y'all. And this fucking coon Negro called me coon and everything, right? Oh, this is a coon right here. He with Trump. He with that white supremacist Trump. Now in 2024, this old fucking Negro, wax head looking nigga with a fucking, with Beijing fucking beard on his face, wants to talk about, you a Democrat shill. Nigga, what? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? Democrat shill? What? And look at his audience, his brain dead fucking audience. All these Negroes who go by FBA, brain dead. I've yet to come across any Negro who is actually intelligent that goes by FBA. I've yet to come across one. All his audience is going, yeah. Democrats, okay, they ain't going nothing for us, man. We gonna go with Trump. This is the same Negro talking about calling Trump a suspected white supremacist. Man, he a suspected white supremacist. He was roasting this nigga Trump in 2016. Do you not understand? This nigga was roasting him. Calling everybody who's Team Trump a coon. Now in 2024, this nigga talk about, oh, you a Democrat shield. You a terror. Okay, Trump ain't never done nothing bad to harm black people. What? He ain't never done anything bad to harm black people. Okay, now the Democrats. No. You blame the Democrats now. It's the Democrats who did this with the police. It's the Democrats who done did this, man. It's the Democrats who in office. This nigga, now, he says that his audience doesn't bat an eye, bro. He says that his audience doesn't bat an eye, bro. His audience is like, yeah, it's the Democrats. That goes to show you these niggas is fucking brain dead. The same thing with Trump. Trump could say fucking anything. His audience is brain dead. It's a cult. It's not a lineage. It's a cult, bro. He's created a fucking cult because these niggas don't think for themselves. How the fuck do you go from hating on Trump and he's a white supremacist and now talking about Trump ain't never done anything bad for us and it's the Democrats' fault? Nigga, what? When did this happen? Now it's a trick bag. Okay, now that's a trick bag, okay, family? That's a Democrat shield. I'm a Democrat shield, sir? Moi? That a Democrat bro, he flip-flop. Them mofos coming at me talking about I flip-flop. What? Oh, you flip-flop, look. Nigga, when did we talk about flip-flop? This is a flip-flop. This is a literal flip-flop. Crazy, bro. It's really crazy. And what's even crazier is that everybody is just watching him and they just going, oh no, yeah, he telling the truth. Yeah, he telling the truth. Absolutely, man. Them Democrats, that's a trick bag over there, bro. That's a trick bag over there. Okay, them Democrat shields be coming out, bro. These Democrat shields be coming out. What? The Democrat shields be coming out? What the fuck are you talking about? They trying to blame Trump for what's going on. That ain't Trump's fault. That Kamala's fault, bro. Kamala's fault. Okay? We gotta blame Kamala. Kamala's the VP, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Why didn't she do any policy? Because the VP doesn't do policy. That's the job of the president. Oh, see, now you trying to make excuses because you a Democrat shield. No, nigga, that's fucking Civics 101. It's fucking wild, bro. But apparently he got into it. This nigga is it's just wild just hearing the stupid shit that's coming out. He apparently got into it with Isaac Hayes. Y'all are saying?
Whoever will see the email and be like, yo, someone's made a complaint, and then we'll...
Now, I don't know anything about Isaac. I know Isaac Hayes tried to do like a black Twitter, right? He created an app. I haven't downloaded the app. I'm going to be honest with you. But he created a black Twitter. I don't know what the deal is going on with this. Apparently there's some live or something. I don't know. Let's skip.
You got static. I can barely.
These mofos always on like Twitter Spaces, bro. Just always. They be talking about reparations on Twitter Spaces. They be talking about fucking child support Twitter Spaces. Like, nigga, you not doing anything. Fan base. Okay, yeah, fan base. I don't know. Let's skip.
All right. Who else up next in the queue? As far as want to ask?
I'm
skip.
just sitting up here to support Tariq. Just give him a minute.
I'm just sitting up here to support Tariq. Fucking, they drunk the Kool-Aid, bro.
To go. Yeah.
He's suing Trump because they used his father's song without permission. Oh yeah. I heard about that. I saw the lawsuit.
All right, there we go. No problem. Can y'all hear me now?
All right, Tariq. Yeah.
What's up? Who got smoke for me?
He said, "Who got smoke for me? Who got smoke for me?"
Oh yeah, Isaac Hayes in the building. All right, so Isaac.
Wait.
Guys are like, wait, what?
Let's get the
Hold up.
conflict resolution, man, for the coaches, man.
All right, let's fast forward. Who's got their badass baby kids in the background, bro?
Anybody got smoke for me? Let's bring that smoke right now. Who got smoke for me?
Who got smoke for me?
Turn your voice isolation on your phone so all the background noises are going.
Yeah, tell your bratty ass kids to shut up. They got his bratty ass kids fucking screaming and loud all in the background.
Noise in the background.
So what do I do? I just got it on speaker right now. So.
What did I do?
Are you on an iPhone?
Yeah, I am.
Bro, this nigga is like an old. he's like an old fucking black film, bro. What's the film with the belt buckle? Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang. Nigga is Pootie Tang in the flesh. Who got smoke for me? I'm here. Yeah. What it do?
And so in the upper right hand corner of the screen, swipe down, and it'll say mic mode, and switch it to voice isolation.
Hold on, let me do that. Mic mode.
Mic mode.
Standard. And there we go.
Look how much better that sounds. Oh my
That's
god.
better?
Yeah, that's good.
Shout out to you, Isaac, man. You just helped me all right. You ain't that bad at all. You helped me. I learned some new shit right there.
That shit is hilarious, bro. Oh yeah, thank you, family. I appreciate that, family. You helped me out, bro. Nigga, he told you how to do voice isolation. Negro, I don't know what to tell you. If you too stupid to fucking know how an iPhone works, like, an iPhone is created for dumb mofos. Yes, I said it. All y'all got iPhones, y'all are dumb. Y'all real dumb. Y'all nice and slow. That's why they created the iPhone. Android been having the half of the shit that you guys have. These niggas like, now I can move my app over to the left? How do they do it? They just keep on inventing. They're just innovative. I don't know what to tell you. They're just innovative. Android been had that shit for like a decade. What do you mean? Look what I can do. We had that shit like in 2000. What do you mean? Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. This is an Apple, okay? This is the top tech. Fucking idiots, bro. Paying out the ass for fucking outdated tech. Crazy. That goes to show you that's a cult. Apple is a cult. Another cult, right? Cult-like following, bro. Cult-like following. They come to find out that they're fucking them, slowing down their phones, and these idiots still have iPhones. Bro, y'all know that they're purposely slowing down your phone so that you upgrade, right? They wouldn't do that. Apple wouldn't do that to me, okay? They wouldn't do that. That's some Android Samsung shit. Apple would never do that. Comes out that they're doing it. Well, it's because it can't handle the iOS. It can't handle the iOS update. That's why they were doing that. They were doing that to protect me. Okay, all right, bet. They were slowing down your phone to protect you? Okay, gotcha. Yes. Y'all niggas in a cult. Just want to let y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. You Apple users, you niggas in a cult. All y'all in a cult. All right. Just so we're clear. And then you can't go and fix your phone anywhere, right? I can go to the corner, bro. I can go to a 7-Eleven and get Pradeep to fucking fix my phone. Like, yo, bro, can you fix this? I don't know what's going on. There's something going on in the background. Oh, yes, let me figure it out. Hold on. Do you have a toothpick? Do I have a toothpick? No. Okay, do you have a hair pick? I mean, yeah, I have a hair pick. All right, that's all I need. Do you have some lip balm? Lip balm? Yes, lip balm. Yeah. All right, that's all I need. Thank you. There you go. Here's your phone. Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn. Yes, no problem. Very easy solution. Very easy. Just had to flip the switch and do that. It's very... Okay, yeah, bro. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Here you go. Here you go, boss, man. I appreciate it, bro. Here you go. Oh, thank you very much. Just like that, bro. iPhone, you're not doing that shit in iPhone, bro. You gotta go see a genius. And if you even look at your iPhone the wrong way, policy canceled. What? You're not supposed to look at it at a 3/4 angle. You just violated your warranty. Sorry. What? Yeah. It says right there on the box. If you look at it at 3/4 angle, you violate your warranty. Sorry. We can show you the new one, the iPhone 13 Max. It's a really good deal. Y'all can't fix this one? No, we can't. We can't touch it legally. Sorry. It's corporate policy. Y'all in a cult. Just want to let y'all know that. Y'all in a cult. Let's go back to the video. I just want to have, a little side note for all the Apple users out there. You're in a fucking cult. You're getting screwed over. Just to let you know. There. I did my due diligence.
There you go.
I got to sign on the fan base and then download Hot Buttered Soul to hook you and your family up. How about that?
That would be excellent.
Yes,
sir.
indeed. But yeah, I ain't got
Okay.
I mean, look, Isaac, that's our brother, man. I ain't got no beef. I know Isaac. He's trying to get in good with the Democrats, and they do their little shot taking at influencers like me. I don't take none of that shit personally. I get it.
What do you mean getting good with the Democrats? Oh,
I know what cats are trying to do. You're trying to get in good. Cats are trying to, work with their folks. But I think you don't have to do that. Even though I don't take it personally, y'all don't have to try to take shots at influencers in order to get brownie points from the Democrats. Because the thing is, man, we don't owe no damn Democrats anything. We don't owe no political party anything as foundational Black Americans.
Android users support reparations. Exactly. How many iPhone users do you think support reparations? Think about that. This man is Republican shilling, bro. He's Republican shilling. Y'all just gotta attack me to getting good with the Democrats. Sir, what? What? Sir, what are you doing with... What do you think that is? Do you think that maybe you're shilling to getting good with Republicans? And the Republicans want nothing to do with Tariq, just so we're clear. They want fuck all to do with Tariq. But you know what? Maybe they'll take him just like they took Candace Owens. But Candace Owens fucking burned that bridge. I'm not gonna lie. Candace Owens burned that bridge. They're not getting any new black people. No, we're at a nigga. We're at a Negro capacity. Sorry, we're no more. Sorry. Yeah, no more Negro influencers. Yes. No, not until at least 2 years. Sorry. We'll let you know. We'll email you. We'll email you. Yeah, they in pain after Candace. They in pain. They learned their lesson. Oh no. We will not repeat this again. So she burned that bridge, bro.
We should have the wherewithal to decide which political party is going to bring something to the table for us. We're the only group who are shamed for looking outside of the Democratic Party for tangible benefits that's going to...
Bro, that's Republican talking point. That's what Republican talking about. You want to know how I know? Because I'm the one that would use it. We're the only party that's shamed. Nobody's shaming you, bro. What are the Republicans offering you, Tariq? Are they offering you an end to qualified immunity? Am I missing something? Isn't that what I used to say? Like, listen, get off the Democrat plantation. He's just saying it. That's all he's doing is saying it.
To help our community. They treat us, the Democrats, we get treated like political property. We get treated like slaves by these people. White people can choose to be a Democrat and a Republican. Asians can choose to be a Democrat and a Republican. East Indians can choose independents, Democrat, Republicans. If we say, hey, man, we want to look outside the Democratic Party, all of a sudden, we're paid Russian bots. We're paid by Steve Bannon.
Sir, what? No one has an issue with anyone looking outside the Democrat Party. The issue as far as, well, what's on the other side? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. So then it becomes a bit sus as far as, well, why don't you focus on where you're at and get these people to do what you're supposed to do by voting them out, as opposed to saying, well, we gonna vote for Republican. That's why it's become a cycle. Because you mofos keep on talking about we gonna vote for Republican, and Democrats know, well, we know Republicans, and if you guys think we don't like you, them motherfuckers really don't like you. So I'll see you in a year. That's what they do. But by doing that, what happens? They get to be on their fuck shit. If the HBCU, not the HBCU, if the Congressional Black Caucus, right? If the California Legislative Black Caucus, if we go, well, I'm going to go with Republicans. How does that impact them? Well, I'm not even voting for y'all. I'm going to vote with Republican. How does that impact? It doesn't. What you need to do is vote them out. That's what you do. You replace them with people who you know are for you. Simple as that. But when you talk about, well, I'm not voting for her, I'm voting for this person. Bro, that doesn't change their position. That doesn't change their spot, because what you relayed to them is that you're politically retarded. Do you think white MAGA Republicans are going, you know what, I don't like what Trump did, I'm going to vote for Kamala? Or I don't like what Trump's doing, I'm going to vote for Hillary? Do you think that's what they're doing? No. What do? They do protests, they'll do phone calls, they'll get on fucking spaces, they'll get on, they'll have, as far as their influencers, put out videos like Trump is fucking up, this person's fucking up, they're a rhino. That's what they'll do, won't they? Instead of blaming the Republican Party, what do? They blame the person and call them a rhino. Well, they're not really a Republican anyway. The only people, it's too loud, it's distorted. I don't know why. Let me, I'll unplug it and plug it back in. 919, what's the disagreement?
Lucas, you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, hey, I see that you're going at Tariq now, man. That's cool to see. I mean, I was what you call it, going to stop dealing with him a long time ago. What brought me back to accepting him as a relevant opinion was him hitching his wagon to a couple of other black skaters. There was a real expose taking him down, dissecting him by Dane Calloway. And he's like, hey, I have more to do it. I have more to take him down with, but this dude's about to go sue me for he's about to sue me for lying on him or something like that. There was some legal term that he said. I forgot what it was.
Slander?
Yeah. Slander. He's like, but all of it's true, man. But yeah, but this dude's about to sue me in a minute. I'm about to leave what I did alone. This dude hasn't responded back to what I've said. I've already won.
All right. Well, I appreciate the call. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's not about getting at anyone. It's about hearing what's going on in the Twitterverse. I just find it interesting, like the complete shucking and jiving that he's doing.
All of these COINTELPRO ass projections are levied onto us. And when y'all do that, that minimizes the seriousness of whatever you have going on. You don't want to be that, because people can see through that. People can see that a lot of that is performative things for the Democrats. And you don't want to be that person. You don't want to mess up your legacy.
716, what's the disagreement?
Whatever you have going on, you don't want to be that, because people can see through that. People can see that a lot of that.
What's the disagreement?
Oh, Lucas?
Yes.
I don't know. You know what, Lucas? You kind of like a shady character. I don't care for Tariq. I don't really listen to him. But sometimes, Lucas, you throw me off. Now you complain about Tariq, you complain about Roland Martin and, all these so-called Democrat shields. But sometimes, Lucas, to be honest, I have to wonder about you. Because we know the Republicans ain't gonna do nothing for us. We also know that the Democrats ain't gonna do nothing for us. Okay? But it seemed like to me you still have a problem with that, and you still want to push the Democrats down our throats.
So what you just said is political suicide, right? Because what you essentially said, what you told black people to do was shut up and die. That's your solution. If you have no political representation, that's what you just said. You said Democrats aren't doing anything, Republicans aren't doing anything. That's shut up and die. Because you have no political representation.
That's not. Well, we ain't got none anyway. We don't have none anyway. Hold on. And that's what you fail to understand.
No, that's what you fail to understand.
Anyway,
you do have representation.
Tell me where is it?
What do you mean?
Where is it?
I'll tell you. Who is your representative? Who's your state representative?
My state representative is Chuck Schumer.
Chuck Schumer. Well, there's your representation. Who's your state senator representative?
Who is a Jew? Pardon me?
Who's your state senator representative?
I don't know who the state is. I don't worry about the state. I worry about the federal. I don't worry about the state.
Well, the state representative is probably going to have a bigger impact on you than the federal.
Why is that? Ain't the federal where all the money at?
The federal is where the money at, but as far as when it comes to state and local, that's where your tax dollars are going.
Listen, and that part I don't concern myself with. My tax dollars going to it all.
You don't concern
Local,
yourself
state,
with the
and
state
federal.
and local, but you concern yourself with the federal?
Yeah.
So I think there should be more focus on the state and then federal. But those are your representatives. So if you want something done, have you talked to or emailed Chuck Schumer about something that you would like done?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. That's how politics works.
And you know how it also works? You can't even get them on the phone.
I know. So you keep on calling.
You can't even get them on the phone. Okay.
Yeah. So you keep on calling, and you get more people to call, right? You get more people who are like-minded like you, or who want to change, and you get them to call, and you keep on badgering them and bugging them and becoming an annoyance and an irritation until they answer you.
And that's gonna get me my reparations.
Yeah.
But
Because
that's what I want.
because
That's
before
what-
you. So what you want for reparations, so how a bill has to work is that it has to be passed by Congress. Congress is made up of the House and the Senate. So
And the
depending
Senate.
on how you vote, right, come November, Democrats can have the House and lose the Senate, or they can have the Senate and lose the House, or they can have a majority in both, right?
And which is what Biden had going in office. The first 2 years, that's what Obama had. The first 2 years.
I'm unaware. I'd have to check that. I'd have to double check that.
Will you check it?
I will, but what you also have to take into account is that.
And the White House, and he didn't do a damn thing.
So when I don't know about a damn thing, but when it comes to reparations, because that's what we were talking about. So when it comes to reparations, right? One of the things that is going to be needed to be passed is HR 40. HR 40 establishes a commission. Now, are there issues with HR?
You know how long that's bill been sitting? HR 40.
Why do you think that is? Because it's going to need the votes. It doesn't have the votes in the House and the Senate to pass.
No, that is sitting there because there's nobody to push it.
What do you mean?
That's
Sheila Jackson was the one pushing it.
She what? Who?
Sheila Jackson.
Sheila Jackson?
Yes.
Yeah. What did you say?
She was the one that was pushing the bill.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
How
Sheila
is that a
Jackson, Clyburn pretty much came out and said, "Don't say nothing to me about that guy." You know how long that HR 40 bill been on the damn floor? So listen.
Wait, how is that a lie though?
They weren't pushing it.
They were pushing, but you can only push it so far if you don't have the votes. If you don't have the votes in the Senate, then it's going to be a dead bill. It dies on the floor.
Well, listen. The bottom line, like I said, sometimes I'm a little skeptical about you, Lucas. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. This is Disagreement Day. Okay.
I hear you, but you haven't relayed anything to be skeptical of.
Pardon me? Yeah, exactly. We have been voting for the last 60 years.
Voting is not where, as far as your civic duties end. I don't know what it is with Negroes who think that just voting and then you go sit on the couch and watch shit just happen. That's not how politics works. You don't get to go to work and just sit on your ass, right? You have to do something, right? Whatever your job is. So it's the same thing with politics. You don't just get to vote for somebody and then hope and pray that they do what they're going to say they're going to do. That's not how that works.
So wait a minute. So what you're saying is, if a politician promised me something for my vote, okay, and I go to the polls and I pull that lever and I vote for that particular politician, and then they can turn around and say, like Biden said, well, it's just not important at this point, or, I'm just not going to be able to get the George Floyd bill passed at this point, which is what he promised
because it's
people.
being blocked in Congress. He can't do anything about that, right? He can't do anything until 2 years. So in 2 years, right, a third of as far as the Congress, the seats are up. So until those seats get changed, he can't do anything. That's why it's so important when it comes to the midterms.
Well, the bottom line is, because I think I know a little bit about how politics work, but the bottom line is, Kamala Harris then already said, I'm just not going to do something specifically for black people. Oh, no.
So the reference into that was having to do with that first off, she can't do something specifically for black people because anything that's for one race is illegal. As far as civil rights, hold on, listen. The Jews are not a race of people. That's a religion. The Jews,
Okay.
being Jewish is a religion. You cannot induct yourself into being black, right? We have to separate the two.
So you gonna tell me? Okay, you tell me. Well, who the hell is the ADL?
What about
Who's
the ADL?
Who are they?
The ADL represents as far as predominantly Jewish people.
Who are they comprised of?
They mostly Jews. That's who they're mostly comprised of.
Thank you.
But that's not a race of people. Do you understand you can have black Jews? Do you understand in Israel they're Ethiopian Jews?
I'm talking about the Jews, and it may well be. I'm talking about the Jewish billionaires, okay, that's donate all this money to her campaign, to Biden's campaign, to whoever. They're not going to do what we say do. They're going to do what the billionaires say. Are you kidding me? They're going to continue to send bombs over to Israel to kill the Palestinian people.
I don't care about Israel or Gaza or what's going on. We're talking about reparations. Let's focus on that instead of focusing on a foreign country.
I'm talking about what I'm talking about is she is going to do. It doesn't matter if they say at this point in time we don't even want to discuss reparations because that ain't enough. Do you think she gonna override the people that helped get her in office?
What do you mean help get her in office?
Do you realize how much money they have contributed, the ADL, to her campaign to get her elected?
But listen, she can't just do everything for Jewish people or all 4 years. So I don't know what you're talking about. Do you understand the majority of the people who are voting for her aren't Jewish? That's a very small minority of the population.
But they got the money. The money is there. Okay. What happened to Corey?
Hold
what
on,
happened to the other guy?
What you're saying is like historically. Hold on. What you're saying is historically inaccurate because we've gotten other bills and gotten laws on the table for us, or ostensibly for us.
Let me just ask you this. What are you doing?
I'm trying to educate people on the political process so that they don't waste their time.
Okay. So yeah, your version of it.
No, there's only one version of the process.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to educate people as far as why bills aren't happening, right? Who's in charge and how to go about this political minefield. That's the goal. So instead of saying black people, well, there's nothing we can do, that's what it is, they hate us and they hate us, that's a defeatist mindset. You can't do anything. That's essentially just shut up and die. So instead of that, what I would suggest black people do is do what your ancestors did, which is rally, become politically literate. You don't like someone in office, then get them out. Then you run in office, right? That's what they did. They didn't put their hands up in the air and say, well, we can't do nothing.
Black people only been voting for the last 50, 60 years?
It has nothing to do about voting. It has to be doing about politically active. This is the problem in what I'm seeing in many of these conversations, that many people believe that the only time you have to worry about is November 5th. And if that's how you feel, then why on earth, with the political party, whoever's in office, why would they listen to you outside of November 5th? If they know the only time you're going to show up is November 5th, why would I do anything for you? You're not going to hold me accountable, right? What are you going to do? You're not going to hold me accountable if I don't do anything. Because you don't know when the midterms are. You don't know who your state representative is, right? You don't know as far as how many votes it takes to get something passed via the House or the Senate. You're politically retarded. So the only time I'm going to talk to you is come November 5th. Because outside of that, you have no influence. You have no knowledge. You have no understanding. You're irrelevant.
If that's the case, then don't pander for my vote. And that's what I'm saying.
Why? No, if that's the case, I am going to pander for your vote. Because I know you're going to come out November 5th, like you do in the past.
Harris is not going to get my vote, and neither is Trump.
Did you vote last year? Did you vote last election?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
Yeah, Biden.
You voted for Biden.
And he ain't did a damn thing. So this year, come November, they won't get me again.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit on the couch.
Obama got me.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit on the couch.
Absolutely. Won't nobody
Now,
get
what
it.
do you think you get by sitting on the couch?
Shit, I ain't getting nothing anyway.
Whose fault is that? That's your fault. So what did you do? Did you?
And listen.
And
I'm not.
Hold on. Did you?
Giving them my vote.
Hold on. Did you send an email to Chuck Schumer? Did you send an email to your state rep so you can apply pressure on them to get a voice held to Biden? What did you do?
No, I always call. I always call.
You called Chuck Schumer?
I always call. Absolutely. But
how many times have you called Chuck Schumer?
I could never talk to him. I can only talk to the secretary.
Okay, and what did you tell the secretary?
Well, he's busy.
And what did you tell the secretary?
I want reparations.
You told the secretary you want reparations? Why do you think she didn't talk to you?
That's my gripe with Schumer. I want reparations.
So do you know what do you expect Chuck Schumer to do?
He the leader in the Senate.
They can't do anything without a bill. That's how Congress works. You have to have a bill for them to push forward. Mm-hmm. So you said you don't want HR 40.
Congress, Senate, and then it goes to the president.
You said you don't want HR 40, right? You don't like HR 40. So what bill did you present to Chuck Schumer to have him see if he can present it?
How long has HR 40 been sitting on the table?
I just told you. It's going to sit until they have the votes to pass it.
Yeah, well, when they pass it, then I'll go back to the polls and vote. But until then,
do you understand? That doesn't make any sense because if they lose seats, then they're definitely.
It don't make any sense to you because I feel like your objective is to get Kamala Harris in office.
The issue is not about Kamala Harris. Do you understand?
Yes, it is.
How is it about Kamala Harris?
When it comes to you.
No, the issue is about who is the better candidate. Hold on.
To convince your audience to get up off the couch and go to the polls and vote for this woman.
Yes, as opposed to who? As opposed to Trump? Do you think Trump's a? Do you think? Hold on. Do you think Trump is a better alternative?
People that I wasn't going to do nothing specifically for them. No.
So which candidate? Hold on. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Which candidate is promoted as far as reparations?
Oh, it's Kamala. It's Cornel West. It's Jill Stein.
Hold on. We're not talking about candidates who have less than 1%, right? Because that would be foolishness.
It doesn't matter. They're still candidates. I don't give a damn if they're still on the ballot.
We're talking about who the main competitors are in this race. That is Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. So out of those two candidates, who is the one that is promoted reparations?
Neither one.
That's not okay. So let me tell you. So let me educate
neither
you.
One.
So let me educate you because you're incorrect.
But you know what?
Let me educate you because
I despise Donald Trump. If Donald Trump started talking about reparations for black people, I would run to the polls and vote for him.
I hear you, but he's not. That's the reality of the situation. As a matter of fact, his son, Donald Trump Jr., says he does. Trump said he doesn't see it happening. Donald Trump Jr.
Well, hell, Kamala said it. She said it.
Listen,
so what's the difference?
I'm trying to tell. Listen. I'm trying to tell you. She did an interview with The Root. Kamala Harris said back when she was running in 2019, she was for reparations. She said recently with The Root during the interview that she was for reparations. Were you aware of that? Probably not, right?
I haven't heard those interviews.
I know you haven't heard that thing, right? Because that's a problem. Because there's a misinformation campaign being directed towards black people.
Tell me where to find them.
You can go Kamala Harris, The Root. Reparations.
Okay, I know. I do know this. I did visit her website, and I saw zero policy. I saw absolute zero policy.
What do you mean zero policy?
She doesn't have a policy. She doesn't have any policy.
She's talked about policies, whether as far as the border bill that she wants to pass, whether as far as giving children the 6K, giving parents 6K.
I went on her website to see what her policy was, and there's nothing there.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, I don't know what she has on her website. I haven't been to her website.
Well, check it out, because there's nothing there. So that's another reason. You mean to tell me, because I'm not voting because of her color. I'm not voting because she's a female, her gender.
Hold on. You said your main issue was reparations. I just told you out of the two candidates, there's one person that is for reparations. Now you're talking about she has no policy. The only policy that you should be concerned with is reparation policy, which she is for. So that that right there should make you vote for Kamala Harris, because you seem to be a single issue voter.
That'll never happen.
How? Then you're a crazy person.
She doesn't
right?
have any policy.
So, man, I just told you. Hold on. The only policy that you said you concerned yourself with, the reason why you called Chuck Schumer was reparations. Stop talking about irrelevant policy if the only policy is reparations. I just told you she supports reparations. Now what?
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
What do you mean? No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
Sir, I don't know what you are, but I just told you. Look it up.
Tell me where I can go.
She supported reparations during 2019.
Tell me where I can go. Hey, Lucas, let me ask you this question. Okay, because you know what? Honestly, I believe she's gonna win. I could be wrong, but I believe that she's gonna win. But answer me this.
They even have it on right-leaning websites. You want to know why they have it on right-leaning websites? Because they don't want reparations. So you can go on. I'll link it in the chat. This is a Washington Examiner. That's a hard right-leaning website.
Okay, I'll check it out. But listen, let me just ask you this.
I wish I could link it when it comes to the actual root interview. I'm still. Go on.
Okay, let me ask you this. Lucas, what are you going to say to your audience? Because like I said, I really do believe that she's going to pull this off, right? But what are you going to say to your audience when Kamala disappoints the black communities like Obama did?
That is not, that's not up to her. That is up to us.
No. So what? No.
What do you mean? No.
What are you going to tell them?
I just told you that is not up to whether Kamala does what she says that she's going to do is up to us.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how that works.
But Lucas, okay.
Whether as far as the employee, right? The employee that you hired to do the job, whether they do the job is on you. You employed them to do the job. That doesn't mean automatically they're going to do the job because people slack off.
This is a whole.
They lose focus.
No, you can't. You can't compare. You can't put it like that.
That's literally what's happening. We're voting for someone to represent us. This is a job that they are trying to go for.
So
we are the ultimate say-so, the people.
No. Well, she ain't getting my vote.
Okay.
She ain't getting my vote.
That's because you seem to be illiterate. I don't know what to tell you. You seem to be
Take
care. I ain't got time for you. I don't have time for that. I just don't have time for that. This is a one-issue voter, one-issue person. Poke. One-issue voter. And now I'd say, well, between the two candidates, this person is shown to be for reparations. Nope, I'm not. She's not getting my vote. She's not getting my vote. What? This is what I'm talking about. If you just don't want to vote for her, oh my God, 678. What's the disagreement?
Lucas.
Yes. What's the disagreement?
Stop lying, Lucas. She says she supports a study of reparations.
How do you think you get reparations? Hold on. Okay, so I hear what you're saying. I've heard this before. How do you can you walk me through how Japanese got reparations?
Because you know how they get down. Let me tell you something, Lucas.
No, what do you mean? No, I don't want to hear this fucking this ignorant babble, bro. Hold on, I don't want to hear this jungle babble, bro. Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like stupid, ignorant babble.
The Democrats must be punished, bro. Democrats must be punished.
Hold on, stop. Hold on. So when it comes to the Japanese, do you know how the Japanese got reparations?
It don't matter how we've been the most loyal.
Okay, so the answer is no. I don't want to hear this dumb nigga babble. I don't want to hear nigga babble. Stop. You're nigga babbling.
He said nigga barrel. You
That's
funny,
what you're
Lucas.
doing. Let me tell you how
Yo,
it get.
I'm
Let me
from the
tell you.
hood.
Let me tell you how it
something
go
about the
down.
Democrats.
Okay? Why does
I
it
grew
matter?
up in the
Okay?
90s.
We've been the
I
one that
grew
have
up
been
in the
most.
Cottonville
We've been
era.
most deported. We've been gentrified. That's nigga babble. I don't want to hear that. Okay? That's nobody cares about that. Trump doesn't care about nigga babble. Kamala doesn't care about nigga babble. Chuck Schumer, nobody. All right? The only people who care about that is other dumb niggas. So let me explain to you
Lucas,
how.
I live in Atlanta. I'm
So
a
listen,
plumber.
okay,
Let me
great.
tell you
A bunch
something.
of dumb niggas
They
live in
got the
Atlanta.
border wide
So
open.
let
Do
me
you
tell you how
understand
Japanese got
how
reparations.
many illegal aliens they got in here
I don't
working,
care about the nigga babble.
taking black
Great.
jobs?
Illegal immigration, great. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to change that, right? You're just complaining. You're just complaining into the wind, and you're just hoping somebody listens.
I like you.
So when it comes to the
But you be
Japanese,
wrong
hold on,
sometimes,
the
bro.
Japanese had to do a study, right? Because they had to do a study to find out who qualifies. How do we figure out who qualifies? When are they going to get whatever redress that we give them? Is it going to be cash payments? Is it going to be housing? How do we do this, right? So there has to be a study. That's what the Japanese did. Hold on, that's what the Japanese did. The study was, as far as the internment civilian, study, whatever. That's what it was called. It took them 10 years to get that study. After that study passed, because it was 1980, 1983 is when they finally finished the study. So it took them, after the 10 years to get the study, it took another 3 years for the study to be completed. Then it took another 5 years for it to be implemented. That's what you're looking at. So in order for reparations to happen, we have to have a commission to study.
In every war in American history, it shouldn't even be no study. They know what we do. We built the country. These people have been disrespecting us.
That's not how our government works. There has to be a study. In order to study who's going to get it, how are they going to get it, how much is going to cost, right? What's the time frame of who can apply, the eligibility? That's what has to be. That's what has to happen.
I know you hitting me with all the technical.
That's
info.
just
I get
that's
that,
how
but
the
I'm just
government
saying,
works. That's just how the government works. That's how the Japanese got it, and that's how we're going to have to get it. There's going to have to be redress.
But we
People
have to
talking
punish
about
the
money.
Democrats. We got to hold our vote for at least 2 election cycles.
What do
we
you
gotta
think
punish
holding your vote is going to do? Especially when the last time they held their vote, Trump elected a whole bunch of, as far as judges, filled up the Supreme Court. You don't think that the Republicans are going to take this as Supreme Court where they're now in favor? You let one of them die in the Supreme Court, now you're going to have a full House packed. Do you think that the Supreme Court that overturned, do you think the Supreme Court that overturned, as far as affirmative action, is going to listen to your claim on reparations? Do you think that's smart?
Affirmative action, we didn't even benefit from affirmative action.
It has nothing. Do you think the Republicans think, do you think that the Republicans who try to legislate that, do you think that they cared if you benefited from it or not?
Hey, Lucas, you know what? I've been a Democrat since I was 17 years old. First time I voted, I was in prison. MCI Walpole, my absentee ballot, right? I've been voting ever since. I've been loyal to the Democrats. The disrespect that they do to Black Americans ought to be shameful.
No, that is us disrespecting.
Right now, they got the Black women against the Black men. This is what they do.
Because the Black men are cooning out. That's why. The coon chip has been activated.
They're zaddying out. The Black women are zaddying out.
What does that have to do with politics? What do I care who they're married to?
Black men get no love in this country. You know what's so funny is when the lights go out, we're going to be the ones that hold it together, and you know it.
What does that have to do with anything?
Look, we done with the Democratic Party. I'm 50 years old, bro. I grew up in the 90s era. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. You should see my city. I can't even recognize it when I go back home. It is infiltrated with migrants and illegal aliens. All the Black people got pushed out of Dorchester, Mattapan. The amount of damage that the Democrats have done has been.
So how many city council meetings did you attend?
Man, at that time, I was kind of young. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 90s.
Okay, then. So this is what I'm saying.
So,
if you don't voice your opinion to those who are in positions of power, no one's going to hear you, and no one cares. No one in a position of power of authority cares how much you cry on social media, because that doesn't impact them. So when it comes to black people voting Democrats, that is not the end of your, as far as civic duty. You have got to hold their feet to the fire.
They keep talking about democracy. No one voted for Kamala. They should have ran. They should have ran it in the damn convention or open convention. Nobody voted for her. We don't like her. She ain't black. She ain't black, bro. And you know what we talking about when we say she ain't black.
This is why black men are trailing behind black women, because black men are talking about, well, she's not black, while no one has nothing to do with anything.
I've never heard an Indian call themselves black.
What does that have to do with anything? I don't care if she was Asian. I don't care if she was white. What is her skin color or her race? How does that benefit me in any way, shape, or form?
It's time to let the Democratic Party burn to the ground, bro. It ain't been helping us. It's actually been hurting us.
It's not going to burn down to the ground. How's it going to burn down to the ground if you just said there's an influx of illegal aliens, right?
Border wide open.
So how do you think it's going to burn down to the ground if they already have a substitutional a base of people?
Listen, we don't got to participate in none of that nonsense. They always going to need us. We are the culture.
Okay.
They can't make no money off of us.
What do you mean they can't make any money off of you? What does you being the culture have to do with anything? You don't
black
own the
people
culture.
Get on cold. When we get tired of the nonsense, when we get on cold, we start stacking our paper. We start understanding how to move. We go from there. But this politics nonsense.
What are you talking about? Once you start stacking your paper, from what?
Lucas, do you understand? They lost us.
No,
they waited
didn't,
too long to do anything for us, and then they got a bill in California. We're going to give illegal migrants houses. Are you crazy?
And the bill got
shot
vetoed.
Down or what?
And the bill, hold on.
It's just the audacity. We got homeless. I live in Atlanta, bro. We got homeless people all under the bridges. I do plumbing. I do remodel plumbing. I do.
So who's your representative in Atlanta?
In all the buildings.
So who's your representative in Atlanta?
I'm just saying, we voting for people that's.
I hear you. So you don't like what's going on in Atlanta. Who is your representative in Atlanta?
See, man, you keep talking all this. We're done. We're done with the Democratic Party, bro. I can't even.
You don't like what's going on in Atlanta, but you don't know who's running Atlanta. So who are you going to complain to? You're just going to complain to the air, and nothing's going to happen.
Well, actually, I live outside of Atlanta, about 20 minutes, but I see what they're doing. I go to downtown all the time. I'm working on buildings, and the amount of illegal aliens and migrants running around there is atrocious.
How do you know that they're illegal?
Let them get away with it. It's crazy, man.
But how do you know that they're
illegal?
Wonder
why because when they allow them to work over here with no pay, they push the wage down, bro. They absolutely do. And Kamala was supposed to be in charge of the border. The border's wide open. We're done with the Democrats. We're done.
Okay.
And watch, Trump's going to sweep. Trump 2024. I'm done.
What do you think Trump is going to do?
I've been watching you for a long time.
Wait, what do you think Trump is going to do? I'm just confused.
It doesn't matter what he does. The Democratic Party must be punished for allowing 2 million people into this nation. They got to be punished for that.
Do you understand that Trump is for migration? He wants more immigrants here?
Limited. And I don't got no problem with migration. It's limited. And then not only that,
he said he wants more here.
You got to vet these dudes. They're not even vetting these cats.
So let me get this straight. You would be okay if a whole bunch of migrants were there as long as they were vetted?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
First of all, we can't have no criminals over here. We got our own criminals to deal with.
So as long as you get legally replaced, that's fine.
No, it ain't that legally. Like I said, a certain amount of migration is no problem. But when you allow millions and millions and millions in here, that's a problem. And they got the border wide open. There's no excuse to have that border wide open.
Okay.
There's no excuse for that.
Trump is going to close it, though?
You know what?
Like he closed it last time?
Well, it was shut down. They wasn't coming over by the millions. Like I said, you can let a few.
Do you understand that there was higher immigration under Trump than there was Biden? I'm not Biden, under than Obama.
Do you understand that Democratic Party is not for us? We'd be better off sitting in the middle and we vote our best interest. And Kamala Harris is not. They got the boys thinking they girls, the girls thinking they boys. The Democratic Party is atrocious.
And
keep it real. I love you, Lucas.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate your opinion.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm sorry, I didn't want to sound all heated or whatever, but
no, you good. It's fine. It's fine.
You get it boiling, baby.
It's all good.
You be good, brother.
You as well, man. Take care. Stay safe. 346. What's the disagreement?
What's up, Lucas? This is solid, man. I gotta ask you a few questions, brother. I need you to educate me on something. Hello?
I'm here.
I gotta ask you a question, bro, because you have enlightened me to the understanding that we do need to do a little bit of investigating inconsistencies ourselves about the politicians and the policies that they want to enact. All right. Now, I've been hearing you speak on the idea that Kamala Harris supports reparations. Right now, I looked at all her policies that she wants to try to enact. And I know it's not everything. I know some of the things that she said is verbal, right? But how do the black man, how can we believe and honestly hold her accountable to the idea that she's going to start the process, whether it be studies or laws or bills or anything like that?
So Kamala Harris, so as the president of the United States, as the executive branch, she can't introduce bills, right? She can veto bills and sign them into law. So it's not her responsibility to get a bill, to her desk. That is going to be Congress. Congress goes back to us. So we have to, as far as to reach out to our state representatives, first off, we have to make sure as far as they have a House and a Senate, a majority. So we got to flip some seats. Otherwise, we got to make sure as far as the HR 40, or if people don't like that bill, which I don't know, you can do some changes to the bill or come up with another bill. But there has to be a bill that's presented so that she can sign. So we have got to make our voices heard, just as they did in California to the Black Caucus when it came to putting that bill forward.
All right. So, here's my understanding on my understanding on what it means to vote. I was always taught you vote for people who share your interests. Would you agree with that assessment?
Sure.
The assessment is a lot of black men feel that Kamala Harris does not share their interests. Would you agree with that assessment? Oh, because that's what the message is that they're trying to say.
I think that I disagree with that. I think a lot of black men may feel that way due to being a victim of misinformation.
So so now I'm a firm believer that 90% of people regurgitate the shit that they hear. But I actually took the time to read, because I've been waiting, because I want to make sure when I speak to you, I actually know what I'm talking about, right? I actually read her policies and the things that her promise. They call it policy and promises, right? They have a rating to see politicians, to see how much these people keep their promises according to the policies that they pass, right? So the things that she said, she really doesn't really have just some wild, what's the word I want to use? Indifferent policies. Like, she just wants to start price gouging on groceries. She did say that she would change her liberal stance on the border more. She said she will become more. She said she will change it, or she'll look into it. She also talked about the housing crisis, about giving people more funding to get their own houses and everything like that. I think the problem is with black men, and this is where my disagreement comes into you at, right? Because I was listening to you talk about a guy.
Hold on. I'm looking at her website. This is the first time me looking at her website. But she has, as far as the issues that she talks about. I don't know what the other caller was talking about.
I looked it up. I actually took the time to look up her policies because they said it was on the internet.
Gotcha.
So if you want to go through it with your viewers, I mean, you can go. We can do that right now. Because one of the things, like I say, she did for black men. She did say she would change her stance, right, with immigration. And I think that's probably, if not one, it's two on the agenda of black men, right? Because one of the things that I've heard from a plethora of black men is they feel, now, mind you, that could be a list of reasons. They feel that immigrants are taking money away from them. And I'm just being honest, Lucas. If you feel someone's playing with your pockets, you're not gonna be inclined to like, people don't like to share the wealth. That's the message that I want to say.
The issue that I have is I don't know how to refute feelings, because someone feels like they're being robbed. No matter what you show them is going to change your mind.
Well, the things that the Democratic Party have done in the last 10 years, by fact and evidence, states that they want to take money, right, out of the American people's hands.
I don't understand that.
All right, because now this comes from me. I've actually dealt with this, and I know people that dealt with this personally, right? So the North American Free Trade Agreement, right? So this is where I do agree with Trump at, right? A lot of people don't know why he did it and the things that he did. Do you kind of understand why he wanted to get rid of NAFTA?
No.
All right, so the biggest thing that a lot of people don't really understand about NAFTA is that North Agreement, Free Trade Agreement, they think that has something to do necessarily with America. That's not necessarily true. So here's a prime example, right? A lot of car parts are made, right, in different countries, i.e. The engine, the transmission, doors, seats, they're made in different countries, right? But where NAFTA comes into effect, that, right, so these companies like Stellantis, Ford, GMC, which is General Motors, right? What they do to save money and cut costs is they make the parts over here and they assemble them here in America. So they put the car completely together here in America, and in, i.e. Mexico and places like that, right? So Trump said, I don't want you to do that. I want the whole process done in America, right? So what companies said was, damn, how do you expect for me to compete with my competitors, i.e. Honda, i.e. Toyota, when they're making their parts for pennies on a dollar, and I got to come over here and pay these parts for $1 on $1. So that's one of the things that Trump wanted to do, was he wanted to keep the money in America.
So that doesn't sound like it's keeping the money in America. It sounds like it would hurt American businesses, because if they can't compete.
The Democratic Party is the one pushing the sustainment of NAFTA, right? Because this is where lobbyist groups and, having, these Fortune 500 companies actually invest into your
But
policy.
the reason why they can do that, the reason why they can sell as far as to the consumer at such low prices in some cases, because their overhead is very low, right? So the price that it costs to make these parts is very cheap, which allows them to sell them for a decent price. So if they're making it in America with American as far as rates, that charge is going to be passed on to the consumer, I would expect. Or you're just not going to get the same amount. You're not going to get either the same value or the same quality.
Okay, so now what?
Because that's what I would do if I was a business. I'd be like, if I have to pay someone this amount, then okay, bet I'm just not going to make the same amount, or I'm going to cheapen the quality.
So okay, this is what Trump is wanted to put a stop to. He did. He didn't want. He did put a stop to this, right? He enacted tariffs on companies. It's okay to make your shit over there, but I'm going to charge you what it would make to be charged over here, right? Because you're taking away jobs.
So how does that benefit? That doesn't benefit anyone.
Yeah, it does, because if he forces these companies to keep their businesses here, people have jobs. That's not
a free market. How are you going to force me to hire someone here if I can get it cheaper out of the States? Like what? How are you seeing this as a positive? So now that seems to be a negative. Honestly, it sounds like communism.
That's what people try to allude it to. But I guarantee you, if you was to ask most Americans, Would they rather have a job paying them $100,000 a year, or would they rather be
The
broke?
problem is you're not going to get that job. That's what you have to understand. I'm not going to pay. Here's the thing about it. You're telling me I'm a business, right? Let's say I'm an animation business. I know for a fact a few people, right? Few companies personally that have hired out of, they've shipped overseas because it's cheaper to get, especially 2D animation done overseas, and then sent it back over here. So I do the keys and have them do the in-betweens. You're now telling me that the president is saying, hey, you can do that, but you have to pay extra to do that, which is practically the same price that I would pay here in the States as a tariff.
Yes. You know why? Because you took food and the possibility of making money away
Sir,
from
then
America.
that's not capitalism. Then that's not capitalism.
They do that.
Then that's not capitalism. That is communism. That's communism.
Listen.
How are you going to tell me where I can get my work done? It's my job. It's the work that I'm paying these people.
When you know who Andrew Carnegie is?
No, who is Anthony Carnegie?
Andrew Carnegie is probably the second richest man ever in American history, right? He's the one that mass produced iron and steel in America, right? He didn't relocate his business to Japan or IE.
Bro, that's steel and iron. I don't care about that. How are you going to tell me what I have to do with my business, bro? The whole point, the whole point of the Republican Party is limited government. That is literally the opposite of limited government. You are now punishing me for having freedom to do with what I want to do and who I want to employ.
Okay, Lucas,
how do you think that's going to benefit not only the American people, but also the product? Because I'm telling you what I would do then. I would find a way to cheat that tariff or pass it down to you, the consumer. I'm not paying for that shit. Are you fucking crazy? I'm not doing that.
Okay, so now this is where he had all the incentives to cut taxes for companies in America.
So let me get this straight. So you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. So you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You're going to fuck me now, right? And then be like, well, you can write it off on your taxes. No, fuck you. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Unless I'm getting double, right? Unless I'm getting double or at least a 30% turn, if not more, than what I was originally getting on my taxes, then it's null and void. It makes no sense.
Okay. We literally have proof that NAFTA is the destruction of half of the working force in America.
Sir, that has nothing to do with NAFTA, bro. That is called a free market, son. That's a free market. This is what Republicans constantly talk about. Well, let the market decide. As a business, my loyalty is not to Americans, especially if it's going to hurt my business and in return hurt the American people. People like paying what they pay for the shit that they have. If that would go astronomically high, but it would be made in America, nobody gives a fuck if something is made in America if I can get it for cheap.
Wait a minute. You would rather have the country outsource all the jobs, because somebody just said it themselves.
Sir, no, hold on. It's not about outsourcing all the jobs, because you're not outsourcing all the jobs. But if there are jobs that can be outsourced for the benefit, as far as for a profit, that's what a company is going to do.
So once again, let me finish what I'm saying. You would rather the country, let me finish the whole sentence and then I'll get you finished. You would rather the country outsource all the jobs, not pay immigration, and because of the idea of free market, use inflation to keep you poor without the availability to keep
that is the free market. If you don't want a limited government, then don't say you want a limited government. It's really that simple. Either you want a limited government or you don't. It's really that simple. Not all, because here's what you have to understand. Not all jobs are going to be outsourced. This is why I don't understand when Republicans talk about, well, the minimum wage and all of this. Bruh, I'm a company. I'm just going to, as far as create an AI or a machine to replace you. Now, guess what? I don't have to worry about outsourcing, and I'm not going to hire you. So now you're fucked anyway. That's what's happening. That's why there were so many, I remember this as far as the protests when it came to the grocery stores. Because now we have self-checkout. What do you think every company is going to do for that? That's what they're going to do. I'm not losing any money just so I can hire American. You're out of your fucking mind. That's not happening.
Exactly.
And for the
Exactly.
country to force me to do that, right? Because you're forcing. It's not an incentive. You're forcing me. An incentive would be like, hey, we can give you way more money if you hire an American, person than if you hire, outside, if you outsource it, right? You got to compete for the business. You just don't shut the business down. That's not a small market. That's not conservatism. That's communism.
So, okay, here is where I got to say you have a disconnect. Not say disconnect. I don't even use that word. This is why so many Black American men do not or are not supporting, because they're understanding it from a basic level. See, what I did was I actually took the time to do the research. Like, so Sheila Jackson just died in Houston, so I wanted to find out who my new state representative is, even though I would never call her, and I would probably never, go out of my way to call her. I'm just being honest, but I do know who she is because that is important to know. But I digress, and I'm just here to say this. You cannot fault the American man from having the basic understanding and knowledge of the economical system. And because they said, and it's factual, that while Trump was in office, they made more money. I ain't talking about from no fucking...
I don't know who they is, bro. Who is they?
I'm talking about people who... Okay, so I can give you an example. Like, okay,
you're talking about some randos who said they made more money and they attribute it to Trump.
No. I'm talking about businessmen. I'm talking about people in the workforce, right? Like I said, the mother of my kids,
listen
her
to
dad
what you're
was
saying.
a truck driver.
Okay, if they made more money than as far as hiring American, then you don't need to do a tariff. Do you understand?
There's incentives to hire Americans.
There are no incentives. No,
you're
charging me a tariff is not an incentive to hire an American.
Then they didn't make. So why are so many? Like for me, I can use myself and the people around me as examples. The mother of my kid, the father, my baby mama's daddy. Just keep it simple. He made nearly $8,000 to $10,000 weekly from being a truck driver, an owner operator.
I hear you. Now I don't know what attributes to him making that amount. Does he know?
Because you don't understand the trucking business.
I don't need to understand the trucking business. I need to understand as far as what attributed to him making that amount.
Because the American government incentivized businesses to keep their business here.
No.
That's literally what the whole idea was.
Bro, listen. No, that's not happening, right? That's if hold on, listen. If I can make more money, by hiring an American, I'm already going to hire an American because it's within my best interest as a company. So do you understand? Hold on. So I don't need daddy government to tell me to hire American if it's already within my best interest to hire American.
Lucas, this is why I'm saying you there's literally a disconnect. I'm telling you, and people who live this situation, I respect that it's not everybody. Maybe they don't have the understanding.
The chances are they don't know why they have an increase in their paycheck. That's 99% why.
That's 99% of people. They do not know why they had an increase of money during this time. But they knew they made more money. That's all that matters.
No, it's not. That's all. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
I
can't speak to that. I can't speak to that. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say with that.
So that's why. Me personally, I do agree with the message that you have. Learn so that you can actually know what you're arguing about. See, I actually took this because
you don't know what you're arguing about. You just told me that it doesn't matter as far as why they have more money in their account. The only reason is that they have more money in their account.
No. That's not what I said, Lucas. What I said was...
That's what you just said. I said they don't know why that they have more money in their account. You said, who cares?
No, that's not what I said. Listen to what I'm saying. I agree with you. 99% of people do not know why they made more money during the Trump administration. They just know they made more money. They do not understand the economics of what happened and everything that Trump enacted while he was president. They do not know. I'm speaking because I actually took the time to learn what happened. He told companies straight up, I'm going to incentivize you to keep the business here. Fuck NAFTA. If you want to take that job outside of the country, I'm going to tax your ass so bad, you're going to want to bring it back over here.
Then that's not an incentive, bro. Do you not get that? Do you not understand that's not an incentive? That'd be tantamount. Why don't we do that with healthcare then? Why don't we do that with everything? I guarantee Republicans would call that socialism. They call it communism. They're doing it right now with Kamala Harris talking about, hey, I don't want companies to price gouge. They're calling that communism. Do you not understand?
The reason why people call it communism, right, is because they, first of all, okay, let's get something straight. 99% of people have never lived under a communist regime, right? America is not a democracy, it's a republic. People don't even know what country they live in.
Republic is a form of democracy.
No, it's not. A republic of the people is not a form of democracy. Those are two different styles of government. You can look it up yourself. I hate when people try to say that a republic is a form of democracy. No, it's not. A democracy is determined by the people. Nothing that we do in America is determined by the people. It is determined by a small group of a republic.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Nothing that we do in America is decided by the people. Nothing. We have a popular vote, yet we have an electoral college. That is not a democracy. George Bush should never been president if that was the case.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a form of democracy. Democracy would be rule all, right? Majority rule all. We have a representative republic.
So we have a republic. It's not a democracy. That's what is crazy to people. Like, you can't tell somebody vote
You're
for Kamala.
telling me what you're saying is that we have a Honda, we don't have a car.
No, what I'm saying.
That's what
not,
you're saying.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so tell me you show me day to day, right? The people control what in America? The masses. Just give me any form of government. Legislative, judicial, or executive.
What are you talking about?
You can just name one. I'll shut up. Thank you. We're not a democracy. It's a republic.
What are you talking about?
I just
told
example,
you that the republic is. Okay, it's not even a point. Go on.
All I'm saying, Lucas, is now I do agree with what one caller said. I feel like, even though you're really not, but to the uneducated, you might seem you're pandering for Democratic votes. I know, I've been listening to you. I know I kind of got a gist of what you are. I know what you're really doing. Well, I got a figure, a thought process of what you're really doing. So I know that's not what you're really doing. But there are so many black men that don't want to vote the Democratic way. It's because of trial and error. They literally have not gotten anything for their vote for the last 40 years.
What have black men done in the last 40 years?
All right, so that's a good question. All right, so now we got to look at, are we looking from an individual mind state? Are we looking from a sense of wealth? What are we looking at?
You can't go from micro to macro, right? You said black men, that's macro. So what have black men done in the last 40 years to get something?
Honestly, from a political standpoint, nothing.
So what are we talking about? You don't get to fucking complain if you haven't been active in the system. That's why niggas is stupid. That's why we have the issue with it we have right now in the community is that black men are factually on a large scale level politically fucking inept. That's the problem. That's why our communities are failing because niggas is too stupid to understand how the government works.
Okay, you show how many Hispanic men, right, do you think actually know the day-to-day policies and understanding of the American living?
It doesn't matter about Hispanic men because they have people in positions to advocate on their behalf. Who do black men?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
So who the fuck you think? What's the old dude name? Reverend Al Sharpton. Who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga been in politics for 70 years. Yeah, you might not like what he got.
What have black men asked Reverend Al Sharpton to do?
What I'm saying, he is representing blacks as a whole.
I didn't ask that. I asked, right? We have representatives, Reverend Al Sharpton. What have black men asked Reverend Al Sharpton to do?
I'm pretty sure, I wasn't there in those meetings in the 80s, but I'm pretty sure they have asked for economical gains and advantages. And I'm pretty sure the people that are enlightened like yourself have sat down and had conversations. What is the American government going to do for the black man and woman?
Sir, so what have black men asked of Reverend Sharpton to do?
Lucas, you can say this about every race.
No,
every race.
we're not talking about every race. We're talking about black people, right? Because not every race is complaining about the Democrats and not every race is complaining about Republicans. So what have black men asked of Reverend Sharpton to do?
Okay, listen. I feel like this could be Googled, right? Let's look up.
Sir, you don't know anything as far as what black men have asked of Reverend Sharpton?
What I'm saying, that's not what I said. You asked me who spoke on the issues of black male issues in America. I used just somebody who's always been in politics for the last 7 years.
No. It's not about speaking on the issue. I said for advocacy, for political advocacy.
Louis Farrakhan.
What about Louis Farrakhan?
Louis Farrakhan has spoke on the advocacy of black men in America since the fucking 60s.
I'm not talking about speaking. I'm talking about being politically active.
Louis Farrakhan.
Okay, so what have black men asked of Louis Farrakhan to do for them politically?
Okay, so I can give you a little information that I know about the Nation of Islam, right? The Nation of Islam, right, has been a political group, also, i.e., whatever you want to call it, Muslim, radical, religious group, whatever you want to call it. That's neither here nor there. But what they have done is this: they have been a staple in the state of Illinois and the state of New York, right, in the political game. They have been political congressmen and state representatives, and also people that actually involve themselves in the government. Speaking
That's
on
great. I don't care. You said the Democrats haven't done anything for you in 60 years. So I'm asking, what have black men asked Louis Farrakhan to get from the Democrat Party in the last 60 years?
I don't know because I wasn't there.
If the answer is nothing, that's what the answer is, then black men are not in a position to blame anyone but themselves.
You can say that about everybody.
No, you can't say that about everybody because because we are not like everybody. We don't have the same background as everybody. We don't have the same history and relationship with this country as everybody. So no, you can't say that about everybody.
So,
either we are a unique group of people in this country, or we're not.
So, give me the individual that has spoke.
It's not about the individual. You said Democrats, right? You didn't say one Democrat. You said Democrat as the party.
I get that. Name me the person, because you say you are a Mexican. You say you are a Hispanic Indian, right? That's what you say you are now, right? You name me the person who has spoke on the behalf of Indian men who come from India to the Democrats in America.
I don't know what the issues of the Indian people are. I don't know. I don't follow Indian politics.
Just like you don't know, I don't know. That's all I'm trying to say.
Why would I know about as far as what the Indian problems are?
You identify as a Mexican Indian Mexican. That's what you said.
No, I don't identify as an Indian Mexican. I identify as a Latino Asian.
Okay. Oh, well, that makes it even more diverse, right? A Latino Asian, right? So you should have an understanding, right, of what your people have talked to.
I do,
about
and we've gotten everything that we've asked for, and we're about to get more. We're about to get pathway to citizenship.
Name me something that.
We got DACA. That's one thing. There we go. We got DACA.
What?
DACA.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one, Lucas.
What did your black ass get?
That's a good one.
What did your black ass get?
I would say affirmative action.
Nigga, what? You said black men. I'm talking about in modern time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find it. Give me some time.
Black men didn't get shit because black men are fucking politically retarded. So either black men can educate themselves and get on the same level as black women, or we can all fucking perish. Simple as that.
Oh, we got PPP. I'm gonna keep it ignorant. We got PPP loans.
PPP loans was not for a specific group of people, bro. This is
don't
the
know
problem.
that
Niggas is
part. I don't know.
bullshitting, and y'all been bullshitting for 60 years, and now y'all want to complain. You don't get
But,
to
okay, so
bullshit
the
for over
question-
60 years and be like, well, they ain't done nothing for you. No, nigga, you've been bullshitting this entire time.
Okay, now I gotta agree with that. I'm not gonna hold you. up on
Okay,
that.
then. So the issue is not Democrats. The issue is fucking lazy ass niggas not being politically active.
So what have the black? Okay, so now we speaking about black men, right? I feel attacked. I feel
you should feel attacked. 100%.
I feel very,
all
very,
black men should feel attacked because that's what's happening. You're being attacked, nigga. You being attacked economically. You being attacked spiritually. You being attacked physically. And all the meantime, you niggas just cracking jokes. Yes, you should feel attacked because you are being attacked. But you niggas have been attacked for over 60 years and done not a goddamn thing. So what does that tell everybody? Oh, these niggas like being attacked. So that's what we're gonna keep on doing.
Hey, so I gotta so back to seriousness, right? What has the black woman asked the Democratic Party for?
What is a black woman is not the head of the household.
Whoa,
the black
whoa,
woman,
whoa.
hold on. The moment in time we are now relinquishing power to the black woman. Well, what has the black woman done for the community? Then nigga, you a bitch too. Because then you no longer a man. You no longer the head of the household. I thought the man leads. Are you supposed to be leading the community, or are we relinquishing this power to the black woman? Because if niggas in attendance, hold on, if niggas all over the world, all over the black communities want to say, well, I'm going to let the woman lead, then say that shit and stand on 10. But if you're not saying, well, I'm going to let my woman lead me, then shut the fuck up and get down to business.
I get the
you understand how much of a fucking crazy question is to ask what has the black woman asked of the Democrat Party?
No, it's not really at all. Because the idea is it's not black Americans, it's black men. So when you say what have black men asked for from the Democratic Party, right? Because you said that we are leaders of our own
I don't
household.
hear black women complaining. It's black women who are for Kamala who have been having it done. What black women got was the Crown Act.
The Crown Act. I don't know what that is. Explain to me what that is.
Which honestly benefited black men as well, but mainly black women. It was for so you can't discriminate upon someone's hairstyle as far as their hair texture. So the question is, what are niggas doing? Niggas is doing nothing. What they doing is being bitches right now. They being political bitches and they want to complain like a bitch.
Nah.
That's what niggas have been doing for the last 60 years. What are you talking about? Niggas have been complaining the last 60 years. They complaining right now. Nigga, they haven't done anything for us. Nigga, how the fuck you come from warriors talking about they haven't done anything for you? What?
Oh, no. Whoa. Let's get something straight. I will never attack that standing point. What I'm saying is, and this is what I'm saying, right? If we go back to my original conversation, was I wanted to speak on the actual policies of Kamala Harris, right? And I gave you an example of what Donald Trump wants to do and what he did do while he was in office, right? And I said, you should vote where your interests align. And I said that a lot of black men... I don't see how your interests as a black man would not align as far as with the black woman. Because most black men... Okay, so are we saying from a political standpoint? Are we saying identity politics? What do you mean identity politics? Are you saying that... Okay, because I agree with you that black men and black women should be in alignment, right, when it comes to our political vote. I 100% agree with you about that. Where I disagree is, how do we determine our vote? Because if I'm saying what policy change is going to benefit you, or what do you want? You have to have a want first, right? And if you don't have a want, fine. Then you have to look as far as what the candidates are advocating for that will benefit you. So if black men who are educated, who have the knowledge to spread the message, say my and your, probably your identity don't align with Kamala Harris, but align with this so-called racist white guy over here, why is that a problem when black men say they want to vote that way? Because it doesn't make any sense. It'd be tantamount to the black person saying, well, my ideals align with the slave master. By all means, you can say that, but you're going to get a side eye. But you can't So basically, you're saying if you decide you want to vote from a Republican standpoint, that you're voting in the slaves-like mentality.
Yes, 100%.
That's where that's where I well, let's go ahead and end it. Appreciate you, Curry, for feeding my man's pockets. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now.
Appreciate it. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You niggas are talking about, well, I'm getting more money in my check. What does that matter if you're getting killed by the police? What does that matter if now you're not even getting hired at your job? Right? What does that matter if now your children can't get an education? What the fuck does that matter? This is what I'm talking about. You niggas are so easily bought. It's insane. It's insane. What does that matter when it comes to inflation? Like, there's so many ways. What does that matter when it comes to, hey, all the price of goods and everything is being raised up? Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's so myopic that it's just, I don't know. 786, what's the disagreement?
Damn, bro. So easily paid off, huh?
What?
You just said something about paid off, right? That's what it sounds
no,
like.
Bought off, not paid off. Well, I guess paid off, bought off, same thing.
That kind of sounds like your position right now.
Sounds like what?
Your position right now.
I don't
like
understand what you're saying.
Espousing.
What?
Everything that you're talking about, like, you're so off base, it's funny.
Okay, so okay, so this is great. I'm glad we have a disagreement. So what do you believe is so off base?
Say that again?
What do you believe is so off base? Because you said I'm so off base, it's funny. So can you give me an example?
Everything, brother.
All right, so when we say everything, I said give me an example. I need specifics so I can educate myself.
Okay. All right, I got you. So why we gotta study reparations some more?
Okay, so that's a great question. I've heard a lot of ignorant, we won't say ignorant. I've heard a lot of black men ask that question. Are you aware of how the Japanese got the reparations?
You gave us a history lesson earlier.
Okay, so let me get this straight. As a black man, you heard me explain how the Japanese got their reparations, and you had the audacity and temerity to then repeat the question, why do we have to have a study to get reparations? Is that what you're telling me?
So doesn't everybody know the history of the United States?
Sir, is that what you're telling me?
So Japanese.
Hold on, is that what you're telling me?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you're telling me?
That's what I'm telling you.
So do you think that is an intelligent thing to ask?
I don't think you're the authority on intelligence right now, to be honest, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
by all means, I'm not the authority on intelligence. So I'm asking you, do you think that's an intelligent thing to ask, black man?
Like I said, you're not the authority on intelligence.
Sir, I don't have to be the arbiter of intelligence to ask you if you believe that's an intelligent thing to ask.
I think you should have some kind of authority to ask that. Because, I mean, who are you to even, question, my belief on that? Like I said, brother, Okay,
so let's break this down. Okay, I'm gonna break this down for you, my guy.
Kind of obvious now.
Hold on, because I think you think that you seem to be that guy and you're not that guy. So it's not an intelligent.
And you are, and you're that guy.
Yeah, I am that guy. I'm gonna tell you why I'm that guy. Right? Let me tell you why I'm that guy. Because you came in here saying crazy stuff. First off, you said that what I was saying was so off base. It was humorous. Then I asked you for an example. Then you couldn't give me an example. Then I asked you, well, give me specific. Then you gave me the example of, well, why do we have to have a study for reparations? I then asked you, I explained to you, I then asked you, do you know why the Japanese got reparations? You said, well, you gave everybody a history lesson. Then I asked you, if you know the history lesson I just gave you on reparations, why would you then ask that question? Do you think that's an intelligent question to ask? Then you say, well, I don't think you're the arbiter of intelligence right now. Who are you to ask me if that's intelligent?
You're not.
Do you think that's
You're not.
Bro, are you for real right now? I'm just gonna break it down because I think you're an idiot. I'm gonna be dead ass. Which seems to be the case of many black men when it comes to politics. The reason why we need a study is the same reason why that Japanese need a study, right? Because there has to be a study done by a commission. Okay? So what the commission does during this time of studying is studies a bill. So before we have a commission, we have to have a bill, which was HR 40. Whether you like the bill or not, That's how Congress, that's how the government works. It's a civics 101. So there has to be a bill introduced. Hold on. So how it works, right? A bill is introduced, right?
Define the subsidy.
Hold on. I'm explaining this to you. So a bill introduced. You get yay or nay, House and Senate. We get through the House and Senate. Now it gets sent to a commission. Commission then has to study the bill, find out who gets paid, how are they going to get the money, where they're going to reallocate it, what's the eligibility, all that. That has to be assessed. Once that gets assessed, that could take a few years. For the Japanese, it took 3 years for the bill after they got the commission, and 10 years for them to even get the commission, right? So after that gets assessed, now it goes to the president, and we have to decide, hey, whether or not we make this into law. So when it comes to the Japanese, Reagan, if I'm not mistaken, Reagan made into law called the Civil Liberties Act. That's what established the law from the bill, right? From the bill of the redress to give the Japanese. So that's what's going to have to happen when it comes to Black Americans.
You know
There's
so
going to have
much
to be
about
some
the
redress.
Japanese, bro. As a black man, why you know so much about them? I don't understand how you.
It's not knowing about the Japanese. It's about knowing
how is their process so specific? You sound like Roland Martin, some shit. A bill. Government. Last time, like 60 years ago, we had niggas really advocating. Them niggas got shot dead. Like, that's the reality for Black America. I don't know why you're espousing this dumb shit, because I'm trying to tell you, bro, that you really off base.
What
95% get chat too. They lame as fuck. Like, they want to go suck a dick or something. Like,
so
like
now
shit.
being educated is dumb
honest, bro.
shit?
Like you're going around circles and everybody know what's going on. Everybody else got paid for whatever they went through. Small hats still getting paid right now, brother. Some of our
Sir, how do you think they're getting paid?
Everybody can get money, but this.
So how do you think they getting paid?
We don't need to study for nothing else.
I'm trying to tell you how we get paid,
bro. But we need to study for this. You don't see what it really is?
I'm trying to tell you how we get paid.
You still need to study? You the Indian lady who don't care about Black people to tell us about a study? Seriously though, like that sound logical to you? Does that really sound logical though?
I'm just trying to tell you as far as based off
history. I'm just being honest, bro. Like we got the internet, bro. This ain't 2008. It ain't gonna be no Obama shit. Like people can like really get something now. Not just Wikipedia, dog. Like all kind of information. I'm not gonna lie. This Japanese spiel you went on, hey, I ain't gonna lie. You went deep with that shit. Like I learned something, nigga. Like you that guy on that. But honestly, you can't see the fucking forest for the trees. And as a Black man, you talk down more than a Black woman, dog. Like seriously. Like I sometimes I wonder, bro, who the fuck am I listening to? Cynthia G or some shit, dog? Like seriously, dog, are you a Black man or not? Because some of the shit you say is really, really crazy. Just honestly. Maybe 4 years from now, you're going to get back on the right like you was 4 years ago when your channel was like really popping this shit. I love the panels though, dog. That's why I stick with this shit, because some late night panels, nigga, that shit got me through some late nights at work. Like, you a G for that shit. But this shit right now, keep, like, the checks, I ain't going to lie, bro. Like, keep them shits tight, because people waking up. Whatever you espousing, that shit better be good, dog, because at the same time, people see what's really going on. She lost her primary. Like, dog, this is a bona fide coup almost. People couldn't even choose a Democratic nominee, dog. At least on the Republican side, Trump, they hate him. But at the same time, they say, hey, we're gonna try to go against him. They couldn't do nothing. On this side, did we have a choice? Or not me. Did y'all have a choice? Y'all niggas on that plantation. Obviously, that blue Kool-Aid, like I say, that shit got you drunk. But did y'all have a fucking choice? This shit don't sound crazy. She lost her primary in California. She's not popping, dog. Like I don't understand what are you doing, dog? Like I say, I love the panels, but you're not that guy when it comes to this. You're talking about the Japanese, and we know what time we really know. Like I said, Malcolm got killed. The reason why MLK got killed, because he wasn't talking about a dream no more. He was saying, hey, poor people, we all in this shit together. White, Chinese, Japanese, you know, they got their little check. Hey, ain't none of us getting paid. Just like the dude who called before, he gave you a real anecdotal evidence of what the last administration did economically. That's what really counts. I live in Miami, dog. We live with migrants or you know, people from other countries for a long time. We ain't really doing that shit like that. But it's really, really a slap in the face that people are getting checks, really, and we've been here, we built this shit. Like seriously though, dog, like that's crazy. We built this shit. Black people, everything, like the last caller said, this is the culture. Everything they leech off of us. Whether we do good or bad, they gonna fucking find a way to capitalize. It's just like, okay, you go to court, right? You got a defense attorney. That motherfucker went to law school. He got bills to pay. He need a motherfucker to get locked up. As good as he may be, as good you may think that nigga gonna get you out, his job depends on the nigga getting locked up. And then let's go bigger. They build prisons. They got quotas. They got a lot. Like, bro, this shit's so deep, dog. And you capping for this lady who had a job who did just that, a nigga on death row. Hey, the court said, let that man out. She had a technicality. Nah, I'm gonna let this nigga stay in there for a little longer. I think
I hear you, man.
Williams,
I appreciate the call.
I think
Someone
Montel
super
Williams,
to in the
I
call.
think Willie Brown,
But
that's what
appreciate
turned
you,
off
man.
black men.
Yeah. It's 9. We gonna play some COD. I need to let loose, bro. I don't even drink, but I think I may have a drink today. I don't even drink, bro. But I may have a drink today, bro. I ain't trying to have any more. I'm done. Hold on, let me end this. I'm sorry. Hold on, I don't know why y'all called. Hold on, let me turn this off. We're done. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate the super chats, even though the super chats were to fucking kick people off. I appreciate it. Yeah. So when I mean, I don't know, Cynthia G, I've seen some of her shit, and her shit is fucking putrid and toxic as fuck. When I say as far as black men haven't done shit, that's not as far as to belittle or demean black men, but it's to as far as to point out a problem that is present. That if we want something done for our communities, we have got to educate ourselves on how to do that. Right? Whether it's through organizing and mobilizing, the reason why I talk about is when it comes to politics is that it's very much like Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. I'm talking about, yo, we got to clean the windows, and you mofos are talking about how is clean the windows going to help me defeat this bully. Because by cleaning the windows, you're ingraining certain, motor skills that can be used during self-defense. So when it comes to politics, when it comes to Kamala Harris and whatnot, the reason why I say, hey, we need to be looking at this or advocating for this, or if you don't like what she's saying, then we need to protest this and make that happen, is that that's going to be creating networks and a mindset of mobilizing and organizing within black people. We see that that's happening on a smaller scale in California when it comes to reparations. So that's going to have to expand and grow in order for us to get anything federally. So when people talk about being on code, what happened in California, that was being on code. Because now we know who the Congressional Legislative Black Caucus, who they are. We got faces, we got names. Now it's up to us to vote them Negroes out. So that takes mobilizing and organizing. That takes, hey, we're going to have this person here. We're going to organize. That's what that takes. And even then, it seemed to have been organized by a lot of black women. It was a black woman who got that Republican to even try and get the bill presented. It wasn't a black man. So it's not, I don't say that to say niggas ain't shit. I say that to say, hey, we got to step up. And we very much can step up. So the issue is not criticizing for the sake of criticizing. The issue is that, hey, we're not living up to our potential. You ever have your parents tell you that? Hey, what are you doing? Right? I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Because they know that you're not a C student. They know you're an A student. They know that, hey, you can do better. You're just choosing not to. For whatever reason that is. So that's the issue. Now, if my rhetoric is a little hard, it's harsh to get you fucking focused on that. Because it seems that there's so much trauma within many black men due to the circumstances that we're in, that I hate to quote or reference this man, but Charleston White said it. Whereas that when he was talking about, hey, let's build the community, let's build up, and let's help out the community, let's help get these kids out of school, get these kids in school and everything, nobody listened to him. He was just another short, dumbass nigga like, yeah, cool, bro. But now that he's talking crazy shit, everybody knows who he is. Did you hear this coon fucking Charleston White, what he said about black people? Now everybody knows who he is. So in some cases, I use my rhetoric as as a device, essentially, to garner the ears of people. So if I talk a certain way towards black men and say, I don't want to hear this nigga babble or this jungle babble, right? So in LA, there's a place called the Jungle. That's what I'm referencing. But if you're not from LA, you don't know that. But nevertheless, say that because I know it's going to get some of y'all's attention. I know it's going to get some black men. What's going on? So if I can get you in, it's very much marketing. If I can get you in, then maybe I can somehow explain to you why we're in the position that we're in. That's what it needs to be. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Is that this is going to rise or fall with black men. Black women can't do everything. They can't. Nor are they, for those men out there who believe that, hey, a woman isn't supposed to lead, then nigga, you lead, right? Because I know there's a lot of Jehovah's Witness, not Jehovah's Witness, what are they called? I forgot what they're called. But the Hebrew Israelites. I know a lot of people out there, even some Christians and whatnot, who or variations or sects of Christianity and stuff like that. They be like, nah, women can't lead. That's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, fine, then so be it. Then you have to step up. If you don't like that the meeting that was going on with reparations was predominantly women, okay, then you step up. That's what has to happen. But you can't just sit on the fucking couch and then blame black women. That's just not, it doesn't benefit anyone. And what you're upset at is that some of these women are being active while your black ass is sitting at home doing nothing. Now, I get it, right? Because I've experienced this firsthand in some cases where some black men may not know about politics. They may not know about civics. Then humble yourself, nigga, and learn. Humble yourself and ask the black woman, hey, right? Can you? Why is it so important to have a House or Senate? Why is it so important to have this bill? What's the deal with this bill? There are some women who don't have a problem. They don't have a problem to tell you because that's another soldier on the fucking team. Well, shit, let's fucking educate you on this situation. Now, will there be women who try to demean you and belittle you because you don't know basic civics or you don't know that? Fuck them. It's as simple as that. Fuck them. Who cares about them anyway? But you talk to someone who's willing to help you. That's what you got to do in order to get the information that you got to get, right? If you trying to get a job, what are you going to do? Well, I don't have a job. Well, nigga, you got to go out and hear some no's before you hear that yes. But you have to know how to do your CV, right? You have to know how your resume, right? You have to know what to put on it, how to format it. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing in any walk of life. Anything that you do, you had to learn how to do it. Even how to fucking walk. You have to learn how to walk. It's just a learning process. For some reason, there has been a concerted effort to get black men out of the political system, and to get black people as a whole out of the political system, to have you believe that there's nothing you can do. I even was victim to that because I'm like, yeah, this is all bullshit, bro, right? But that's the fucking hustle. That's where the white supremacy comes in, is to have you believe there's nothing you can do. Let everyone else eat at the table, nigga. You just can't do anything. Why the fuck not? That's all I'm saying. All I'm asking is why the fuck not? Why can't we? Why the fuck can't we? That's all. That's always been the message, is why the fuck can't we? If these motherfuckers can do it, and if you want to say that, hey, we created everything, we created half the stuff that they use, well then, motherfucker, if we created half the stuff that they use, why the hell are they beating us in this game of politics? That doesn't make any sense. So we got to be on point, bro. We just got to be on point. It's as simple as that. We have to know who to fucking blame. You can't blame an entire group of, you can't blame a political party, right? You just can't do that, right? I wouldn't blame Democrats for what the California Black Caucus did. I would blame them fucking coons in the California Black Caucus. You have got to adopt certain principles and certain mindsets that are beneficial to your empowerment and growth. Something that Dr. Shahrazad Ali says. Even if you don't like everything she says, cherry pick what will benefit you and throw the rest out. What do fucking white Republicans do when they hear a Republican say something? Mitt Romney, for example. Oh, he's a rhino. Great. Then this is a fucking dino. Democrat in name only. Because all I hear about the Democrats, they for black people, they for brown people, they for brown and black coalition. Great. Then if these niggas is not talking that shit, then you a dino. We're going to get you out and get an actual Democrat in there. It's as simple as that. But they prey. The only way they can prey on us is via ignorance. That's the only way. As we saw last night when that fucking dumbass, what's his name? Hey, Brown, I forget, Isaac Brown talking about, well, we needed 7 votes. I was trying to whip the votes and I didn't want to separate the team. Nigga, we didn't elect you into the Black Caucus to fucking have unity. We elected you into the Black Caucus to fucking represent black people, not the other motherfuckers on the caucus. If they choose not to vote, then let them niggas not vote and we'll vote them out and get you some reinforcements. But now, since you want to all lives matter, the fucking Black Caucus, well, nigga, now you gone. Bye-bye. Adios, amigo. You're fucking gone. Because you have relayed to the black people who put you in this position, you care more about them than your own constituents. We can't have that. That's how that works. But what they want you to do is sit on the couch. That's what they want you to do. If you want to vote for Trump, then make that motherfucking Trump bend to your fucking will. I don't have any problem with that. If this motherfucking Trump were to come out, well, I'm going to give cash payments to Republicans and we're going to get a bill passed within the first 2 years, nigga, fuck you, Kamala. I'm going to my nigga Trump. What's going on, my dude? What's happening? What about that qualified immunity? Can we make something work? That's how that shit works. But if you just want to say, well, Kamala ain't doing nothing, okay, all right, fine. Then get this other mofo to do something. It's as simple as that. Get this other mofo to do something. Press this mofo Trump. But don't fucking put on a MAGA hat and the niggas not even knowing who you are. Don't put on a MAGA hat and he ain't even talking to you. That's all I'm saying. If you want to vote for Trump and you love Trump, then fucking get reparations out of Trump. And I already made the argument. I was like, you know what? This is Trump's last term. This mofo does want to solidify himself in history. What better way than to solidify yourself in history, Trump, than to be the fucking person who actually gave the slaves reparations? You go right there alongside Lincoln, if not before. Lincoln freed them. Now you gave them the 40 acres and a mule. That's some dope ass shit. That would definitely solidify yourself. Right? If that's what you want to do, then go ahead, present that to Trump. Make it happen. Make it happen. But if you're not doing that, then shut the fuck up. Because more likely than not, what it's looking is that Kamala is going to win. So if we don't have our ducks in order to rally the troops to get something, a piece of legislation, a bill passed, then you are going to get an Obama 2.0. Because all you niggas is going to do, there's going to be two types. The people that vote and the people that don't vote. And unless you, as far as remain active after the vote, then that's what's going to happen. So I don't know what to tell you. I do know what to tell you, and I think I just did tell you. But it's just wild hearing foolishness. And when it comes to the whole black man versus black woman, well, it's because the black woman seems to be more active. You want to talk about, well, the Democrats aren't looking to me. Well, that's because black women vote Democrat 92% of the time. According to Pew Research, black men is 79% of the time. So if you have a woman who wants to suck your, let's put it this way, black men, you got a woman, a baddie. She wants to suck your dick 92% of the time. She wants to fuck, do all types of freaky stuff, whatever you want. Yes, daddy. That's what she refers to you. Yes, daddy. And then you got another baddie, but it's 79% of the time. Who are you going to go to? Who are you really going to hit up? 79 is not bad, but it's not 92, nigga. It is not 92%. It is not 92% of the time. Okay? That's not to say, hey, I don't hate you. 79 is good, but I got a woman who's doing 92%. So I gotta give her some props. Okay, I gotta hit her up. It just is what it is. And we're seeing this fucking point blank this election. What are all these fucking black men? Not all of them, but what's as far as the overwhelming vocal minority of black men talking about? Man, she not black. How many times I hear this about black men? Black men bringing it up. She not black, okay? She not black. Okay, she ain't gonna do nothing for us. I ain't going for Kamala. That's the trick bag. What do you want? If you had a woman saying, well, this nigga, he don't fuck that good, right? He all right. And you have another woman saying, this nigga is God. This nigga is God on earth. Who are you really going to listen to? So you just have to put things in perspective. That's all. You have to put things in perspective. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. Now, if that squeaky wheel just happens to be talking shit about you, you're not going to give it any oil. That's all. So I don't know what to tell you. It just, if you want to vote for another candidate, by all means. I'm just saying, as of right now, September 8th, 2024, that other candidate doesn't happen to be in your best interest as a black man or as a black woman. Can that change? 100%. Can Trump come out and be like, yo, I'm fucking with the niggas? Absolutely. Let's get this. What, you all want reparations and qualified immunity? We'll get that shit done. Can that happen? 100%. Is it likely to happen? Hell to the fucking no. But if that's what you want, then go hit that nigga Trump up, bro. I'm trying to get people to hit up Kamala because I think she's going to be, as far as what everything that's showing to be the case, she's going to be the winner. She's going to be the next president of the United States. So I'm like, yo, NABJ, y'all some fuckheads. Steve Harvey, you're a goddamn idiot. I'm going to give her lobs. That's not how we win, giving a bitch lobs, bro. No. I'm just saying the same people who are for Trump or they, because the whole hustle is, well, I'm not for Trump. I'm just not fucking with Kamala. Okay, nigga, by all means. Right? It seems like the people who are pro-Trump spend all their time talking shit about Kamala. I'm like, how is that going to benefit you as a Trump supporter? How is constantly talking shit about Kamala going to get you reparations from Trump? That's where you lose me. That's why that's where you lose me. I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. So, like I said, we only have 5 years, and this election, that's 1 year down. And whoever's in office, either you get an Obama 2.0, or you get Trump, or you get someone who's going to, as far as listen or get some policy passed in the 4 years. You may not get as far as reparations, bro. Right? You may not get reparations, but you can get the ball fucking rolling for reparations. You can get the bill passed. You can get the bill passed. You have to do a shotgun approach. That's just is what it is. You got to bring a bunch of bills. You have to allow these people to get a W. You ever, if your child, say you have a child and the child just it's not clicking for them. They just feel like they're not doing anything good. What do? You give them a W. Get them a small task to do so they can feel like they're winning. It's the same thing as an adult. This shit, not working at the job, right? This isn't happening, right? Your girlfriend's giving you, pain in the ass. I don't know, the fucking tax man is up your ass. The gardener is fucking not cutting the grass on time. What happens? You're like, yo, I need a fucking small W, bro. I need a little win, bro. Give me a fucking little win. It's the same thing. So reparations, that's on the bill. George Floyd Policing Act, that's there. Let's see if we can get another bill. That's all. And see if we can get one of the three passed during these 4 years. Granted, they have a Democrat Congress. If they don't, we're gonna have to deal with that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So that's just how it is, right? It's the same thing with your girl. It's the same thing with your girl, right? Maybe she won't fuck you in the bathroom of her parents' place, right? Maybe she won't do that. I'm not doing that. But will you give me head? Right? You gotta negotiate. That's how that works. Okay, you won't give me head. How can you give me a hand job at the table then? Can we get a hand job at the table? I mean, they're not gonna see what can we do here? What can I, What can we get? What can we get here? Can I finger you at the table, or can we go outside? To what can we get here? It's just how it works. Can I grab a booby, like something? Can I get something like just a little quickie, right? Just a little quickie in the bathroom. Come on. They ain't just keep quiet. They're not gonna hear you. Something, right? That's how that works. You may not be full fucking going crazy on the kitchen sink, but you can get a little quickie in the bathroom or something, and then go back to the dinner table. How is everybody? That was amazing. No, I just I had a big dump. I've been on this diet. It's the same fucking thing, bro. It's the same fucking concept. Reparations. If we can't get reparations, can we get the bill passed? Can we just get a study of the commissions? Okay, what about the George Floyd Police Act? We can get that passed. What about That's how that shit works, bro. That's what you need to see it as. Now, if you're a one-issue voter and it's reparations, then fine. Just understand it's going to take some time. That's all. And the great thing is that the bitch has to run for re-election. Do you guys not understand that? She has to run for re-election. So if we can organize to get her to get a bill passed that would benefit us, then now that's half of the battle. We're organized now. Let her try and fuck us over and us be organized. Do you understand how hard it is to fuck over a group of organized black people? What? Do you understand how hard it is to fuck over a group of organized black people? Nigga, that's your ass. That's game over. That's game over. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to see, what's the best way for us to play this game to get what we can get? We may not get everything, but we're going to get fucking something. May not get everything, but we're going to get fucking something. That's my mindset. We're going to get something. We're going to get fucking something, right? Right? Say for those dudes who fly the women out, well, she was flued out. Nigga, I may not have sex, but I'm getting something. I'm getting some head. I'm getting something, bro. You gotta have that mindset, bro. You gotta have that mindset. Mofos want to talk about tangibles. Well, great. Tangibles comes in many shapes and forms. Get some tangible, bro. Get something. These analogies are wild, but they hit though. You get it, right? It clicks. I know for men, it clicks. It's like, no, I get that. Yeah. No, I get that. It just clicks. I know for you women, it clicks too. Because I know you've been in that situation where your dude is like, he giving you that look. And you're like, this is not the place or the time. What the fuck is wrong with you? We are at my granddad's funeral. Why are you giving me the look? He giving you fucking army signals. And you like, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't mean to be divisive, but sometimes, that's how you get the message out. That's just how you get the message out sometimes. Mofos is conditioned to fucking pain. Like I said, post-traumatic slavery. Mofos is conditioned for pain. So sometimes you gotta hit that pain for you to be like, oh wow, that hurts. All right, now nigga, now that I got your attention, this is what we gotta do. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Everyone take care, stay safe, be amazing. I'm gonna finish off this Call of Duty Black Ops to just, cleanse the palate, bro. To cleanse the palate, that's all. We're not that organized, so why vote for her and her empty head? Okay, I'm going to cleanse my palate because I don't understand what you didn't understand about what I said. I don't know how to communicate. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how to communicate to some of you. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know how to communicate to some of you. Those that I can communicate with, I try my hardest, bro. I really do. But some of you, I can't communicate. It's definitely me. I just don't know how to communicate to a person of your caliber. That's all. Respectfully. No, not respectfully, you fucking knucklehead. I don't know how to communicate with a goddamn retard. What the fuck you want me to say? I don't know how to communicate. Well, how the fuck do I communicate with a nigga like that? What are we talking about? We not organized, though, so why are we going to vote for her empty head? Nigga, did you not listen to what the fuck I just said this entire goddamn time? Where's your head been? Up your fucking ass? You been getting yourself a colonoscopy? What the fuck is wrong with you? You damn fucking goddamn radio head fucking dumbass nigga. I apologize. That's why I don't know how to communicate with some of y'all. Because I know if I were to say that to the wrong black man in real life, he'd probably kill me. I'd be up with Jesus. That's why I gotta be on my P's and Q's. That's why I have to be like, no, yeah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that hoe Kamala. She's not even black. I don't even get into conversation sometimes. Because you never know. Some of these niggas get real sensitive. When you make them sound stupid, right? Do you know what the vice president does? Man, nigga, fuck you. So I not even worth it, nigga. Oh, you just hear a nigga say some stupid shit. And then he looks at you like you gonna agree with the stupid shit. And I just have to bite my... Yeah, nigga, yeah. That bitch is in office right now. Why don't we have reparations? No, you right, nigga. You absolutely correct. Absolutely. Whew, let me get out of here, bro. Let me get the fuck out of here. Let me get the fuck out of here. You ever overhear some stupid shit? You overhear accidentally, you just like... You want to say something, but you know, I don't know them niggas, and they could be either harmless or dangerous, and I'm not really willing to take the chance. I'm not gonna bet on my life. That's not what I'm gonna do. And you just have to hold your tongue. You just like, God damn, that was stupid. You just have to sneeze. Sometimes you hear some stupid shit, just like, fuck. Oh, sorry, I had something in my nose. Anyways. Everyone, take care. Stay safe. Be amazing. There we go. GC, join us on the Amazing Animation channel. For Call of Duty. Yeah. We can do it. That's the reason why I'm so passionate, because I know we can do it, bro. That's the only reason. Like, if I genuinely felt that black men were fucking retarded, then I'd be like, you know what, fuck it. There'd be no reason. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Who I gotta talk to? Which white liberal or white Republican I gotta talk to? But the thing is, I know we can do it because we've done it in the past. We've done it in the past. That's all. And if you come from that same lineage, because that's what they constantly want to say, we from the lineage. All right, so if you from that same lineage, then nigga, this should be easy. This should be easy for us because it's in our system, bro. It's in our DNA. That's all. We just got to get the coon chip to deactivate. That's all. We got to get the coon chip to deactivate. And the coon chip tells you there's nothing we can do. That's the coon chip, right? The coon chip says you're just going to be a slave. You're always going to be a slave. Don't even try to revolt. Just deal with it. Try to live as peacefully as you can as a slave. That's the coon chip. That's all I'm saying. So we just got to deactivate the coon chip because it's everywhere you go. That's you're being programmed. That's all. Urban says most black men's existence justifies. Okay. Anyways, Lord in heaven, y'all. This is what we're dealing with, bro. We're dealing with enemies, bro. We're dealing with ops, bro. These are the type of ops. Crazy. But we shall overcome, bro. We'll overcome, and then we'll make Urban our slave, bro. This nigga is little, so he can only do, like, little shit, bro. The nigga will be able to, like, pick fucking weeds out of the grass. Urban would be useless as a slave, if we're gonna be honest. He'd be a useless slave. They just kill him. There'd be no reason. Nigga, we can't use you for anything. You can't pick cotton because your fingers is too small. Nigga, you can't warm the bed because you're too little. You're gonna warm only a hot spot. Yeah, nigga, we just gonna kill you. Can't sell you because we won't get anything out of you. Maybe we can cut your hair or some shit. You not even valuable as a slave. You better hope that slavery doesn't come back. You would be dead. When he becomes Mexican, can we call him Miguel Jackson? My name Bennett. I ain't in it. That's between you and Urban, bro. That's between you and Urban. I got nothing to do with that. Miguel Jackson. Oh fuck, that's hilarious. Urban, you are too brown to be trying to go off as Russian. Come on now. But man is brown, bro. Talking about I'm Russian. You will get your ass beat. That's what'll happen. This mofo will go up in Russia and do this. I like to have 2 drinks. And they'd be like, oh wait, no, that's German. Never mind, I'm tripping. It's the same thing. Same thing. It's the same thing. Everyone take care, stay safe, be amazing. I'll catch y'all